Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello. We made it. I can't
Hello.
see
Yeah.
I
Hi,
can't see chat
Lottie.
yet,
Hi.
but I will.
Georgia, hello. Welcome to
Oh,
Nosy
Georgia's here. Okay.
Thunder.
I have a question for you, Georgia. But I gotta go see my chat first. It's nothing bad. Hang on.
I have my phone open, but if I need to wrench anybody, I need to log out into the other account. Hi,
Um,
Rain Dancer and Lucky
George
Grandma and Lottie. You're already here, but hi again.
Georgia, was that you that sent me a friend request on Facebook? I just want to double check. Do 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 do. Hey Rain Dancer. Hey Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
Hello there. That's a cool name. Ivy Parkish.
Okay, Georgia, I'll accept it.
It's not quite park, it's just park-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, Parkish.
Hey Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I
Yeah,
know,
isn't that a funny
cool?
picture?
That was funny. That was funny. I'm waiting for my dog to start acting up because,
Hey, honey K girl.
play. Okay, don't
So,
play.
did you get your answer? Oh, yeah, Georgia said it was you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I will accept her.
It was
Oops.
her, I mean.
Sorry, guys.
Hey.
Fixed it. I was playing Among Us, so my volume was up.
Julia is obsessed.
I kind of am.
With what?
Among Us.
Oh, yeah. Hi,
It's a
Coffee
great-
Glitter.
It's great for killing time. There we go. Now I got my act together.
Get
Maybe.
it together. I'm going to lose it, Julia.
I know.
Losing it.
And I'm crackly a little bit tonight, too. I can hear it.
Okay. Do I have to yell at you like Abe yells at everybody?
No, but did you watch his? I watched his stream yesterday.
I watched it.
Bit.
Yeah, I watched it for a few minutes, and he was screaming at everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
It was funny, but I cannot wear a headset when I'm watching
I literally had my finger on the volume button, and I had to keep turning it down because it was like blasting my eardrums. I'm like, holy shit, dude, take a chill pill.
And he was going ape.
Yeah, he was.
It was funny.
He should change his name to Ape instead of Abe.
Right, but Laura Lee keeps talking over him, and I think he's finally just like stop.
Yeah, that would be enough to drive anybody fucking crazy, right?
Yeah. So she just mumbles all the time, like I don't know. But
right.
Hey, Shayla.
Hey,
Ivy.
Shayla.
Hi, Shayla. Ivy is crocheting. Cool.
Oh.
Sweet.
What are we going to see?
What's the point of their lives? I mean, I know we don't really have a point either.
Yeah, we don't have a point at all.
to be as offensive as possible.
Oh, okay.
But I do find it funny when Abe goes crazy, though. I think that's
so.
Funny.
Abe is like
it's pretty
funny,
funny,
going with like a shock jock vibe, I guess.
Kinda,
yeah,
but he reels it in when people, he was yelling at everybody, Debbie. Anyone that talked over him, like he had 3 women up there, and one of them was pretty good. I don't.
We had a dude up there too.
He did.
Mm-hmm. Some bone.
Oh yes, he did. Yes,
yeah, that guy.
He didn't yell at him.
He was, because you know why? Because that guy was like quiet. He was.
Yeah.
He's like scared.
Of course, Shayla. What is your question? Shayla wants to ask a question.
Okay.
We're waiting. Bless our pointed little heads.
Bless our pointed little heads.
Is that Piper right here?
Yeah, Piper's losing her mind. Oh, yeah, both Pipers.
Oh,
Piper.
Piper, no piping.
My Piper hasn't started yet, but she will as soon as she sees that I have my earbuds in.
Hi, Gail.
Shayla, Katie says, are Katie and Doug a couple? According to Katie, it's on and off again, but also that Doug is the only one she thinks that Doug is the only one that will love her this much.
That's sad.
It is sad, and you don't settle for that. I mean,
that's not somebody you want to be with. Like, oh, he's the only one that'll love me this much. No, you should feel the same way.
That exactly. It needs to be And I think she does love him. I just don't think she loves him like he wants her to.
In a
loved him.
romantic way.
Yeah, she loves him like a brother, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think he's her security, like he's her rock.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps going back to him. I mean, every time something goes
Well,
wrong with who she's
He's a
dating.
rock. He's a rock, all right, but all for all the wrong reasons.
Right. But he's also an enabler.
That's what I mean. He's a rock.
Right.
He has a head full of rocks because he's stupid because he isn't
I was
doing
gonna
anything.
say dumb as a.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Oh wait,
Now-
don't take me to court for that now, okay?
I know, right?
Oh my God, isn't that court? So I was thinking about that.
Julia, we had a whole discussion about it. You need to watch the live stream from yesterday. It was hilarious.
I think I did.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about like what we're going to bring to the courthouse. It's a meet and greet. It was amazing.
Right. I'll be the one wearing the LOL t-shirt because. But you know how expensive that is? I mean, people are not even in the same country. Like, not all those people on Twitter are in the U.S. Like, how are you going to do that?
She's going to extradite them all.
Doug is Shayla said Doug is settling, but she needs to step up her game to meet him. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not a big fan of Doug, so I can't be objective about that. Maybe you guys can.
I don't think
Lufa just texted me back. She is at work.
Okay, I know she had a 10-hour
shift. Okay.
Yeah, because I texted her to let her know that we are live.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, Shayla. I think he's a big enabler. I don't think he's a big prize. I think he's a jerk for not doing more. But that's my opinion. You know, I understand. Honey K Girl's been organizing, decluttering her bedroom all day. Nice.
Oh, I hope it makes it a better experience.
A jollier experience.
I have a ton of plants, and it doesn't sound like much, but I watered them all today. But it is a big deal because I have a lot of plants. You know, and it's been cold here, so it's hey Bebop.
Yeah, if you watch, Katie put out a vlog today. I don't know if she just put it out for VIPs or if it's public, but she put out a vlog from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you watch that, and I'm pretty sure she's making it public. If you watch that, you'd think that they are a full-fledged couple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The way it was edited.
Yeah. So that's going to be the new thing now. Everybody's just going to assume they're together.
Yeah. And I think she is going to make it public.
Oh, yeah. She will. Because she said, like, for her Vlogtober or whatever, everything will be public after a certain number of days.
Sheila, I think a lot of people, whomever Katie is crazy about at the moment, they go crazy about and try to like marry them. You know, oh, you need to get married now, babies. Like they're just whatever Katie wants, they just go with it.
Right.
And I think a lot of people also think that Doug will save her, but it's been proven how many rants now that he isn't going to. So, you know,
if he wanted to save her, he'd do more to help her get sober.
He'd turn the camera off.
He'd put his foot down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
How did Sandra lose her wrench, guys?
What? Did she?
I think she lost it. She had it again. I think she lost it again. I don't know. I can't keep
recently?
Up. Yeah.
Oh, I know the first time she lost it because Katie accused her of going and talking smack in other chats, which I don't believe. Because I think Sandra's really loyal.
Oh, did she lose it again?
How
many times is this going to happen?
I don't think she had it when I saw her yesterday. Yeah, Debbie said, she lost it again.
Damn, dude.
She has me blocked. I don't know. I don't see her.
Oh my God. Remember she got mad at us for saying that she paid for the wrench?
Mm-hmm.
She came in the chat.
We didn't even say that.
If we said it, even if we did, we were joking. It was like,
I know. I thought I was really kind to her.
Yeah, I thought we were pretty cool because we always felt kind of bad for her because she was treated like crap.
And they gang up on her and it's awful.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I can't keep up with Sandra's wrench because it's.
Tell us your notes, Julia. You said you took some notes you wanted to talk about.
I did. I have it in my head. Lottie took notes, but so yesterday morning when she did the update from the doctor, which sounds pretty. I mean, I don't have anything to say about that. It's whatever. But I heard you guys talk about the water weight, and I was cracking up. But so when she's driving back. she's all saying how she has friends who are liberal, she or conservative, and she or liberal, and that she she can tolerate that. They just, they can have a discussion and it's okay. But then she went on this. Did you guys hear about the rant she went on about Robert De Niro? So I'm like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
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 And you can not. She won't watch Robert De Niro movies now because she can't handle it because of his political stance.
Yeah, dude, if that's the case, you're not going to watch anybody. I mean,
Yeah,
Hollywood is totally left, so deal
it
with it.
is. It is. But I thought,
And
wow,
then
okay.
she was talking about George Carlin. She was saying, and I love George Carlin. Oh my God, R.I.P.
I
He's the
saw him
best.
live. Yeah.
Yeah,
Princess,
yeah. I
to
remember you said
you.
that. Hey,
I
Mm-hmm.
missed you
Princess.
so much.
So she's talking
Princess.
about him, and she's saying, well, he was. Everyone knows he was a liberal, but he didn't. He didn't belittle others, and I'm like, the hell
Yes,
he
he
didn't.
he sure did.
Yeah,
He
he
was an
And
did.
equal opportunity basher of
he was.
Yeah.
everybody.
I love George Carlin. I mean, even
Yeah,
He's
he
before he
was
was
great.
so
even liberal or anything else, I loved him. But
he was
Mhm.
but
so
she
smart.
she can tolerate people around her that are liberal, but she can't tolerate an actor that has nothing to do with her.
Yeah,
I just
no.
found that weird.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
It's just so contrary. It's like, okay. But and then so Royal goes to the vet next week. I think she said Tuesday. And she's going to ask her veterinarian if he will go on cam and
Oh
say that it's
yeah.
okay for Royal to have
Right.
cheeseburgers.
Mhm. Yeah. He said
Um,
it's perfectly fine as long as I only do it sometimes. And well, that's like sometimes is every day. No, that's not okay.
and that's exactly
And
what
I'm
I
rhyming
said.
for some reason and I didn't mean to.
And that's exactly what I had told her. She's like, to prove all you assholes wrong. But nobody said that nobody said that it wasn't okay to give your dog the occasional treat. I give my dogs popcorn, treats every now and then. What everybody was talking about was feeding the dog fast food, grease, cheese, salt, uh, anything like, things like that on a daily basis when he wasn't eating his dog
Right.
food.
Right. Like a
And
bite here and there is cool, but
right.
Mhm.
every
And
day like
ordering him
whole
an
sandwiches not cool.
and ordering him his own pizza, stuff like that. That's what we were talking about. We were not talking
Mhm.
about the
Of course.
she is not going to find a veterinarian that's going to go on camera saying it's okay to feed your dogs only human food. Now, if you're now, because I know people are going to be like, well, what about people who cook for their dog or do the raw diet? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about greasy ass cheeseburgers every day and what McMuffins and
And
whatever else she'll feed them
Mhm.
sausage.
and sausage. So I just wanted to clarify that before she goes to the vet and tries to make him get on camera, which I doubt he'll do.
Hi
She'll have to
Mia.
secretly record him because I doubt.
No, I don't think that I mean, I don't know. If I was a vet, I don't think I would just cam up on the spur
No,
of the moment. No.
no.
I don't That
I
seems
mean,
inappropriate.
yeah,
Let me
it's hard to
interrupt real
say,
quick.
but mhm.
Mia, I agree. I don't like when stars do that.
Mhm.
I would rather just like watch them in the movies and not hear about their opinions on that unless I ask them. But I wouldn't stop watching the movies because of it, probably though. But that's just my opinion. I
Well, I mean, if they're in a, I mean, to me, it's separate their personal lives versus their jobs. But for
mhm.
some people, it may not be.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying. It's hard to separate it if they're really, really bad about it. But at the same time,
Mhm.
you just got to realize it's just their job to go on there and play pretend.
Hmm.
So I get it though. I mean, I kind
Hey,
of see both
Dragon Slaw.
sides.
No, I get hey
Dragon.
Dragon's Law. I get what Mia's saying cuz there are some
I
people
do
that
too.
take it too far and I get
Hmm.
turned off.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to quit watching Robert De Niro. He's one of my favorite actors.
I think he's a great actor. I don't really like some of his opinions, but I won't stop.
Mhm.
I really like him in a lot of stuff too. So
Yeah.
huh,
But I liked him long before he ever stated anything political.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So anyway, back to the whole diet thing with the dog. Gothic
Uh-huh.
said that yes, she made ground beef the other night. She coated it with salt and pepper.
Yeah.
You never, oh my God. He doesn't need salt and pepper.
Agreed. Yeah.
And then Karina spoke up and said, "Oh, I know, Katie. You can feed dogs. There's plenty of dogs that have only been fed human food and have had no problems. I beg to differ, but you know, if you're doing it correctly and preparing their food,
Yeah.
then that's different. I'm not talking about that. But giving your dog junk food, yeah, no, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah. I'll
So
reiterate a story that I had. So my sister and I had twin poodles when we were growing up, right? And my parents separated, and they went to go live with my grandparents on their farm. And my grandparents were farm people. They weren't like house pet people. Um so they took the poodles and they were 2 years old. And they only fed them table scraps, and they died when they were 5.
that's what happens, or they become
Yeah,
Oh, that's
diabetic.
so sad.
it
That is sad.
is.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it happens.
it's very difficult to control, just like
Yeah.
humans.
And
It's
they
difficult to
didn't
control their weight if you're
yeah.
feeding them full of crap.
Yeah, and they didn't have Google, and they weren't sophisticated people. They thought that it was like Katie. They thought that they were loving on them by
Mm-hmm.
giving them their dinner.
Killing them with
Right, right.
kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it was
Yeah.
Julia that said before, like, you could feed them these things and they may live a while, but they might have lived even longer if you didn't.
That's
Mhm.
right. So a dog
Yeah.
that lives 15 on table scraps may have lived to be 18 off of them.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah, McDonald's isn't fit for humans, right, Ivy?
No.
exactly.
Well, McDonald's has a lot of additives. Here, I'm going to get on my nutritional soapbox. But
Yay!
I know, right? But McDonald's has a lot of additives that are they're chemicals, and they make you come back for more.
Yeah,
It's
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 addictive.
it's a
Mhm.
whole thing. It's not it isn't it is not suitable like for every day.
No.
It's
Oh
it
God,
it
no. Hasn't
it
anyone seen
makes me
Super Size Me?
yeah, it makes me very sad.
Which is pretty accurate
Yeah.
because if you take a dog, let's say he's 5, you take two dogs that are
Mhm.
5, one's been fed correctly and one hasn't, and you compare the
Mhm.
blood panel,
Mhm.
you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, my dogs love French fries, But I'm talking
Mhm.
like I very rarely order out, and if I do, and I get fries, they each get
Mhm.
like 2 or
Yeah.
3 tops,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like the only thing I really share with Tater is like if I have chicken, I'll give her a few bites of that,
yeah.
and
Mhm.
I have given her a fry, but
Well,
not
yeah.
not
Don't feel
half of a
guilty if
pack of fries. It's just like
yeah.
one fry here or there, but it's not
Yeah.
an everyday thing.
Yeah, no one should feel guilty about giving their dogs a French fry for a treat
No, not at
for.
all. Not at
And
So,
are
all.
you kidding me, princess? I'm still gonna go.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah.
mean I don't do it
Yeah.
every day, but I'm still gonna do it.
oh yeah, I love McDonald's. I'll give me some McDonald's, but it's,
Oh, I see what
on
she's saying.
occasion.
Bankruptcy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
bankrupt
get
McDonald's now
she's gonna
because
bring them to their knees, those
I
golden
made a
arches.
I made a statement. Well, it's across the board, princess. Whatchamacallit, Chick-fil-A, all of their items have MSG. A lot of people don't
You're
know that,
coming down.
but they have MSG in a lot of their items, and that's another thing. But yeah, it's across the board. But my dog, my current dog, I can't give her stomach is so incredibly sensitive that if I gave
Yeah.
her human food, like she'd be sick for days. So I can't even do that.
Yeah,
See,
same here.
that's
With
how
my dog.
Eli
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
My black pug can, she can eat anything, but
Mhm.
I have a Chihuahua pug, and I think it's a Chihuahua in him. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have to be very careful because he'll throw up all night long.
Well,
Mhm.
Tater won't throw up, but she gets diarrhea really bad when she has
Mine same, yeah.
Yeah,
anything different. It's just like even a different flavor of the dog food she has. She's just like very sensitive.
Yeah.
So got to be really careful.
yeah. Dogs don't need a lot of variety. They don't get it they didn't
No.
get it when they were wild. They don't need it now. They
Mhm.
don't. They're
Kit
not
Kats,
emotionally.
hello.
They're
Hey,
not
Kit Kat.
necessarily emotionally attached to food. It's
I
like,
gotta log out to the other account. Give me a minute.
okay, Kit Kat.
And okay, so Ivy Parkus, she said grilled cheese sandwiches too, so bad. So
Yeah.
back to Katie going to the doctor yesterday. Um, she was complaining to the doctor. She said, "Oh, every time I eat bread or pasta, like I can't do carbs. I just get so sick, so sick, so sick." Right? And the doctor's like, "Well, then you can't eat them. You can't eat carbs. You can't eat bread. You can't eat pasta." So what does she do? She goes home and makes herself a big fat grilled cheese sandwich.
Big. Did you see the size of that sandwich?
Yeah. So I'm losing a lot of empathy with the stomach ache at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but
And it still could be ulcers. I mean, they did the
yeah,
bacterial test,
Yeah,
which I'm assuming.
right.
yeah, but they
Mhm.
haven't done an endoscopy, so she won't know anything.
No.
But it makes me think she doesn't have an ulcer because he was for her GERD, he was suggesting all these highly acidic foods that would really upset an ulcer.
Well,
Mhm.
like pickle juice, I know helps with ulcers and sour anything with vinegar, right, Lottie?
Anything fermented, like the kimchi and the kefir and or
Yeah.
even kombucha.
A lot of people don't like kimchi. See, I grew up on it, so
Yeah. Well, it's the smell, I think. It's very
it's pretty.
pungent.
It is, and.
Yeah.
But like sometimes if I have heartburn, I'll just take like a tablespoon of pickle juice, and it's
Mhm.
helps.
And
I
then
have
also that helps if you have cramps, any kind of muscle cramp. If you have a Charlie horse, do a pickleback. For
yeah.
real.
What about apple cider vinegar? I heard that helps
Yeah,
too.
If
that's the
you can
same.
stomach it, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me feel kind of nauseated, but it does help, I bet,
Mhm.
because it's just so good for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think now that she's on medicine, she thinks that she can just eat whatever she wants, but that's
Yeah.
not the
Hi, little
case.
miss.
Hey,
You
I
little
know,
have
there's
acid.
miss.
I have
everybody
acid
else that joins.
reflux chronically,
Mm.
so I
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
not
But
comfortable. I got
it's
it when I was pregnant, but I don't have it as a general rule. That would suck.
it does
Acid
suck.
acid reflex?
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Reflex.
it's
Acid
reflux, isn't it?
reflex. No, it's acid
Yeah, it's
reflex.
acid reflex.
Oh, I thought it was reflux for some reason.
No,
Anyway,
it is,
It
Julia.
is. We're saying how Katie said it.
I was like, "What are you
Acid.
guys talking about?" I'm pretty sure I've seen that written down somewhere.
And Julia's just trying to be polite and go along with it.
We're
I know,
gaslighting
because I'm
Julia.
like, well, maybe you're right. You guys are gaslighting me. Damn it.
Hashtag gaslighting.
But you know what? I learned really quickly the foods I can't tolerate, and it sucks. Yeah, but I don't eat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, milk, milk makes mine way flare up. Like any type of, I have to be careful with dairy.
Yeah.
So
And she embraces the dairy.
yeah, no, I just avoid it as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Where'd she get the insurance for her doctor?
I don't know.
A lot of people think that she had a Medicaid or whatever that is, and that's why she muted the mic, so
Oh,
people
could
didn't
be.
hear
Yeah,
her info.
That's what
Yeah.
I think.
could be. I'm just glad, at least she went in. Oh, she is on that Carafate though. I hate that stuff.
Can't imagine her take. Oh, here, Tara. I can't imagine her taking that 6 times a day. That's not gonna happen.
6 times a day?
That's what she said.
It says mixed with vodka, so yeah, she'll be good.
Her stomach must be shot. Hey, Kelly in Oregon.
Hi, Kelly. And Mia says she's definitely on Medicaid.
Is she? I mean, I don't bash people on medic. I mean, I don't care, but
Right.
it is what it is.
I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your notes, Lottie? Was that all your notes? About Katie?
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, I was muted. My doctor notes. I think that was it, and then I got into like the second stream
I
where.
didn't watch the second one.
Oh
Well, I watched the
man.
beginning. I saw a sandwich and her putting candy in a bags, and I just kind of quit watching it.
Yeah, so I guess the big question with the second stream is is Lydia Desiree.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and Lana did not. I guess it was like a semi apology that the haters didn't get Lana fired. Lana quit because she got fired because she kept asking to go home early every day.
Didn't you just start that job?
Yeah, I mean it was like a week, not even a week.
And she was asking to go home early every day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not going to work.
No, no. I mean, it was like a half apology, I guess.
Yeah, because she totally blamed Twitter people for that. And even the people on Twitter were like, we didn't do anything to Lana. I'm like, what are you talking about? Hey, Lizzie.
Yeah, and I don't agree with the whole Twitter. I mean, you obviously don't, and I don't
No,
either. Like, nobody should
not
be going
everything
real
they do.
life.
No, I
No,
don't agree with the real life stuff. Nope.
no, and it's and I could see how Katie would think that if she went on Twitter and saw the stuff about Dee. I could see that if she
Mm-hmm.
thought that about Lana as well.
Yeah.
So that's just not. I mean, people don't. That's too far.
Yeah.
Um.
It's not something I could do with a clear conscience, but that's me, you know?
Oh, and I also. Well, I should wait. There's a real gem I have here, but I should wait for Judy to come back for this one. Um.
Lizzie Girl says hello.
Oh, hello, Lizzie girl. Um. Oh, so. Oh, well, I don't want to say that one either. Um.
Well, now
Oh,
you
and
just got everybody
I
curious.
know. Well, I will. I'll get into
Okay.
it. But Katie was also saying like she. So we spent the evening filling her treat bags for the homeless children. Um, and she got a glimpse of herself in her, um, I guess her camera or something, and she was startled at how thin she was
Hmm.
in the camera. Oh, which goes back to the whole water weight thing coming home from the doctor.
I have never gone to a doctor and they say, like, they never separate it like that.
Okay. So there are
April,
April.
Kevin, what's up,
Yay. Welcome, you
dudes?
guys.
So there are tests. Let me make something clear, as because this is my field.
No,
Yes,
you
it
have to say
is.
listen before you say
Listen,
Listen.
it.
there are tests. There are tests for your BMI, right? For your body mass index, where you can take a test and it will tell you different stages of your metabolic weight, like your water weight, your fat, like how many pounds you are in fat versus how many pounds you are in water, blah 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 blah. There is no scale that you can get on, especially at a doctor's office, because at a doctor's office you're going to get on a Hobart scale like everybody else. Um, but yeah, she's obsessed with this water weight thing when she weighs herself, and she's always 6 to 7 pounds water weight. That's not a thing. But anyway, so she keeps telling us she's lost 20 pounds in the last month, but she was the same weight that she was like 2 months ago.
Right.
Well, she
Yeah.
said she was 160 something, and then when she went to the doctor, she was 170 something. So,
177.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But she is 160 something, Judy. It's water weight.
Of course, silly me.
So, but there are tests like that. But they put you in a cage underwater and submerge you. Like it's a whole thing.
Are you serious? It's like a,
Yeah.
a freaking
Well,
baptism.
you go like in a capsule. You get into this capsule. It's kind of
You
like
go in a capsule?
yeah,
What?
it's kind of like an X-ray.
You're
And you
you're gaslighting us again,
no, I'm
Lottie.
really
Come on.
not. I'm really not. There's a thing you can no, it's a thing
I'm
where
teasing
they
you.
test I know, where they test your BMI, but it's highly but it's
I'm so confused.
but it's a very sophisticated test. Like you have to go to a place. It's a whole thing. It's not you don't go into your doctor's office and get your blood pressure and your height and your weight and then they measure your water weight. Yes, April, it's a thing. It is a thing.
Oh, look. And then Kevin said it's a thing, too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll send you guys a link.
Lottie's all fired up, you guys. Watch out.
Between the water weight and the screen protector.
Oh my gosh, she wouldn't stop talking about the screen protector thing, you guys. She's like, if she had a screen protector, that wouldn't have happened.
She's got me triggered, y'all.
I know. So it's saying bathroom scales can't tell what's fat versus water weight.
No. I mean, you can do your BMR,
Oops.
which is like it'll like there's easy formulas. You lied, sister. Right? There's easy formulas you can calculate, like your BMR, like your resting metabolic rate, all that stuff. But someone can't, and even when you do like caliper tests, like you can measure your fat and everything, but your water weight, that's not. And Katie drinks so much, she probably does have edema.
Yeah.
She probably does have water weight.
Mr. Dom over here said a mirror can tell your weight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Wow, we learn something new every day. Thank you, Lottie.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm sorry. I get sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff, like it grinds my gears.
Grinds my gears. Confuzzled. Princess is confuzzled.
I love that. That's better than kerfuffled.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God. Jenny the Dom. Oh, look at that, Dragon's Law. Man, this channel might need to change its name to Knowledge by Nature.
Oh, you're sweet. Oh, so I wanted to wait for you to come back for this gem, Judy.
Oh, what is it?
So yesterday on the evening stream, apparently, I don't know if this was directed only to Drama Archives. I'm guessing it's for the Twitter people too. But we are officially, are you ready for what we're called now?
Sure.
We're mentally ills.
Wait, who said that?
Katie.
Oh, of all people.
Mentally ills?
Yeah, we're the mentally ills.
What kind of hillbilly shit is that?
And she went on to explain.
Hillbilly.
Sorry, but what?
She went on to explain that we're people obsessed with her going to get like we want people to back stuff up that she says, like because we doubt what she says, so we're mentally ill. And she gave that's when she went into the whole diatribe that the vet was going to vouch for her that the fast food was okay.
So we're mentally ill because we don't believe
no
lies.
No, let me correct you, we're mentally ills.
Mentally ills, near to wells. I got it.
We don't believe her because she lies every day, all day.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we're mentally ills.
Okay. I can live with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Mentally ills.
Yeah,
I'm putting that on my resume.
Yeah. Y'all, I had Robitussin, so forgive me if I sound like I'm like on champagne. I'm really not.
On champagne? That is so like
champagne?
random.
On champagne?
I don't know.
I'm on champagne. Excuse me. Would you happen to have any Grey Poupon for my champagne?
Whatever. But yeah, we're mentally ill.
She's like, Princess, whatever.
Princess heard it. Yeah. Princess heard it. We're mentally ill. Princess always backs me up because Princess is just as obsessed as I am with this crazy crap.
It's hilarious.
Princess always pipes up and go, I heard that too last.
That is funny.
She has your back. Yeah.
She does.
Tussin fixes everything, Kevin said. Oh yeah, you are bougie. You're so bougie. Peter Mon would call you bougie.
Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
He'd say, "Oh, look at you being all bougie with your champagne-ness."
Thank you, April.
Peter Mon was at a drive-thru the other day, and trying to get a McDonald's coffee to review it.
It was
and his dollar bill went flying out the window. So he had to give them another one and then go chase his dollar bill in the parking lot, get out of his car. And it was hilarious. He's like, "Don't look at me." It reminded me of Katie.
Oh,
that is hilarious.
Oh my god. Bebop, you're so sweet. I love you
And
back.
they didn't have the coffee, so he had to go to a different McDonald's to try it. And then they packed it so full of ice that he couldn't even get the damn straw in there.
How did they not have this is a major billion-dollar corporation. How do
I
they not
know.
have the
I think they were
ingredients?
cleaning the machine or some crap like that. They always
Oh,
give,
is it true what they say about the ice cream machine at McDonald's?
I don't know, but I think they're a bunch of mentally ill, so it doesn't matter either way. Bougie equals candles in French. Or bougie.
Boogie?
Boogie. Bougie. Bougie. She's on champagne Benadryl.
That's right, April. Nobody can take me to Twitter jail.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams, y'all.
So funny.
So poor Peter, yeah, he was pretty pissed about the whole situation, and he's like, this damn thing. I think he gave it a 3 out of 5, but he was being generous.
You should try it, Judy. Are you into like peppermint?
I love peppermint.
Me too.
Peppermint cheese.
Peppermint
cheese. See, I love it so much. I get confused with cheeses.
Katie said she was making her grilled cheese last night, and she went to go get a piece of cheese, and she goes, pepper, and there was a pause, and I'm like, oh god, if she says peppermint, I'm gonna die. But
I
she
know,
went, pepper
right?
jack cheese.
She was probably thinking about it too, like, peppermint? No.
Yeah,
At least she thought about it.
Yeah,
unlike
she was trolling
me.
you.
Yeah, she probably heard when she was listening one day and it got stuck in her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like, a few weeks ago before, she was going to kill people, I think she probably maybe came across one of these streams and laughed because we would just laugh.
You say it so calmly. The other day before she said she was going to kill people, right? Like it's so normal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what are you going to do? She's mentally ill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know.
Tara Lee at Dragon said at this point, I think the tank top is wearing her.
Yeah. It's got to go.
Yeah, wait, Kevin there. Yeah, that bee is crazy for sure.
And she was still, as of yesterday, still calling the kids R words and misshapen heads and all that stuff.
Well, she did it again. Yeah, she did it again yesterday with the Lydia.
Yeah.
We don't even know who Lydia is, but I don't care who it is.
I think it's Desiree, and she's afraid to say her name now.
I think so too. There's a deflection.
But somebody said Desiree got an attorney, and if she got an attorney, she's not going to fight back on Twitter.
Carolyn.
Or YouTube. Yeah. Hey, Carolyn.
And Lunatic Kitten. Princess wants to know why Katie was so snappy about Daddy Wonderful calling her.
Oh, who knows?
Oh, I didn't see it.
When she ranted about not being able to reach him because of him not being able to pay his phone bill. Wow.
Princess, which stream was that in? Like, jog my memory. I'm trying to remember.
She's on Champagne Robitussin. Come on. Help a girl out. I think it was that right before she dragged Lana for not being able to keep a job, or around the same time. I don't know.
Oh, it might have been. It probably was Princess, because I was running with an earbud in, and I ran into somebody I knew, and I pulled it. So
literally? Did you bump into them?
No.
Because that would suck.
But that's probably when it happened, because that was right before the Lana thing. So I took my earbud out, so I missed that part.
Oh, I hate it.
Nabbit.
I hate that when people interrupt me when I'm listening to something. The doctor visit stream, she said.
So were you like running and cussing her out and people were staring at you?
No.
People were like, gosh, she's mentally ill.
That would be me. I'd be, well, not that I run, but if I happen to run with
Just
earbuds in, I'd be the crazy one running the street. You bitch.
No, but one time, oh my God. So one time, I was in the elevator and I was I was I was watching something. She was on a racist rant, right? And I was just like I was looking at it. It was like a clip on something. Somebody was like, "Oh my God, she's a racist," and I was watching this clip, and I had an earbud in, and I guess it was an AirPod. AirPod is that what they are? AirPod, Air whatever. But
yeah, I
the
think so.
okay, but
Mhm.
the juice ran really low, so it cut out, and then my audio on my phone came on,
Oh
and
no.
yes, and she's making this rant, and everybody's
Oh
like,
my God, no.
"What the hell are you listening to?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm so
I
sorry."
know that's my fear when I'm like getting a Starbucks drink and I'm in the drive-thru. I have to roll the window up because I'm like, if somebody hears her
Yeah,
doing it, they're gonna be like, "What the hell are you listening to?" And then I have to like ask myself, "What are you doing with your life listening to her?"
I
So
know, right?
yeah, um,
So
let's
I'm
see.
super careful now.
Exactly. Princess said, "Yeah, it seemed like a money grab, especially when she was talking about
Oh
getting her
yeah,
done the broken phone and keeping the new one. Then she talked crap about Lana being on her mom to the phone line. Yeah.
yeah. Katie is a
Rude.
regifting guru. She's gonna
Mm-hmm.
give her broken phone
That,
to Daddy
yeah.
Wonderful and then get a new one. I wonder who she'll give the broken iPad to.
Doug.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because she's gonna have to get a new one because she can't do her super chats and stuff while she's online.
Or she could get in. Can she do it on the phone? Like, if she got another phone?
Yeah, she could. Yeah,
Because you can access PayPal through phones. You just
yeah,
not when she's live. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And it's Doug's fault. Her phone screen is broken
Why?
because he had it in his pocket in Florida, and Katie's convinced that when it jostled around, it got scratched. But
Wait.
you, but you know why, Judy?
Why?
Because she didn't have a screen protector.
Here we go. It always comes back to the screen protectors with you.
There's a whole wall at Five Below, which she frequents. Just saying.
Yep. Hi, Rumham. She'll give the broken iPad to the homeless, Rumham said.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Zachary. And
Oh,
Radar.
hey, Zachary. Oh, Radar. Hi. And your cute dog.
Oops. Aw, cutie. So, what was up with the candy bags? I mean, that's a lot of candy.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, she made one really incredibly insensitive comment about the lollipops.
What'd she say?
She said that drug addicts get a lot of help from sugar.
Oh, yeah, actually, I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be beneficial to them. So that made me really upset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
Not a,
I know most people have someone in their life who's been
Right.
affected by that, and that
That's
was
pretty insensitive.
yeah, yeah, that was not okay.
Doing great. How about you, Zachary? Yeah, she said drug addicts need help from sugar, right? Or no, she said it helps them with their addiction
Yeah,
or withdrawals or whatever.
yeah, and it does. But your bags full of Twizzlers, um, you're not, and I don't know if you there are many websites that offer guidance for giving to the homeless, and a lot of homeless people have trouble with their dentition. They don't have dental care. A lot of people have loose teeth. Um, they have
Right.
horrible dentition, and candy is the last thing you should. I said on here one night, I used to
Hmm.
walk around with granola bars in my purse, and I would give
Right.
them. Yeah, I would give them, and I so many people yelled at me. So many homeless people said, "What are you doing? Like you don't understand." that I realized I had to stop doing that.
Yeah, because their teeth are so bad they can't eat it.
Yeah,
Hi,
they
Blondie.
can't.
Princess. How is it that Katie drops her phone every 10 seconds and prays that her screen doesn't crack, yet she blames it on Puggy Dew?
Because she doesn't have a screen protector, Princess. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wait, what? For your information, Janae, my shout out to Katie was a ruse to try to get Katie to acknowledge me so I could question the BS with Desiree.
Oh, I remember you in there. Are you talking about Friday or not Friday? That was Monday or yesterday.
There's so many rants, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Blondie, she really is. Very rude.
I think it's her brand now, Blondie. I really do. I think she's accepted it. Tara Lee says, you'd think she would have begged for a screen protector by now.
So Lottie, apparently she said she talked to a nutritionist yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Do you believe the nutritionist told her it's okay to drink?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
No. Well, I will say that a nutritionist will tell you that you can drink in moderation. You can have a human woman, um, a female can have one drink in moderation every day. A male can have two, which is totally not fair. But so you could have one drink, and if and medical people will ask you in a certain way, like they'll phrase things in a way where you can just be like, oh yeah, I just have one drink a day. That's how you answer them, and that's okay, because you're just taking a note in a form. So it's easy to just say that. So, and then Katie would say, oh well, she told me it's fine. The vodka thing with the GERD, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another. Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume that's probably not good for it.
I would think that she would suggest like you could have like a glass of wine, maybe. Um, but I also think I don't know that she actually visited with a nutritionist, because she said she went to the nutrition class, and I feel like it could be like that could have been what happened. I'm sure there was a nutritionist giving the class. Yeah, that I don't know. That whole thing is just yucky. But no, I would think she told her, you can drink in moderation, which is one drink a day. And it's crazy how people will yeah, it doesn't mean one bottle. Some people will do like crazy math in their head and think like, well, I don't drink during the week, so I have like 6 drinks on Saturday. Like, people do crazy things to
justify it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
yep. I mean, if she really is cutting down on her booze, that's great. Really.
Yeah.
Now she just needs to work on her attitude and hurting people, and she has a lot of amends to make.
Well, no, Julia, go.
Oh, and going after children. Like, that'd be a good start.
Exactly. Yeah. Apologizing and stop doing that. Still doesn't excuse it, but maybe that would be a start.
If Katie ever goes to AA, I mean, I know she has her 3 tokens and everything, but if she ever really goes to AA and you work the steps, I'm pretty sure like it's like the third to last step and the second to last step is when you have to ask for forgiveness from people and acknowledge your wrongdoing.
Mm-hmm.
But she said yesterday that the doctor said she doesn't have to go to rehab.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, that she could do it on her own at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she also said that she didn't drink for 2 days prior because she didn't want to pop on the BAC panel. But okay, whatever. No.
Yeah,
No.
whatever. She just sucks. I
That
don't
means
know.
she didn't drink on a Saturday night, please. Or wait, no. The doctor's appointment was on a Friday. My days are all
Lottie,
screwed
put
up.
it
I'm
put it on your
sorry.
little Katie calendar, okay?
Okay,
Keep track of this
sorry.
stuff for us. You're our historian.
But anyway, she didn't drink for 3 days or 2.5 days. Okay. No. That's no.
Yeah, she needs a personality transplant for sure, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Well, and she was shaking. I mean, her eyebrows were twitching. I mean, I wonder what the doctor said about that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's DTs if I ever saw them.
Yeah. And they might not even have tested her BAC in a panel. I mean, she said they took 7 files or something, but they're not necessarily going to test your BAC if you're not in a pre-op. You know what I mean? Your blood alcohol.
Right.
Yeah. So she just says that stuff to say it, like, "Oh, they tested me and I haven't or I haven't had a drink for 3 days, whatever." I don't know.
You're not a bitch, Bebop.
Bebop, listen to me. You need to stop this nonsense. You said that yesterday. You thought that you were being nasty in her latest rant. No, Bebop, you're a complete sweetheart. She's just awful and you're frustrated.
Yeah.
And
Hi,
we've all
Pizza
been
Kitty.
there.
Yeah, you're allowed to have an opinion.
Of course. You care for her. I care for her. I still care if something happens to her.
I don't want her to die, but I really don't care about her anymore after
I
she
know
said
what
that
you
about
mean.
I don't
Desiree's
either.
kid. Nope.
I know. There's different levels. There's
I'm
lots of
done. I mean,
know.
I find it
know.
interesting, and it's like to see what's going to happen. I guess I don't want her to
Yeah.
die, but I think she's a piece of garbage for seeing what she did about Desiree and her
I
kid,
agree.
and Lydia, if Lydia's real, and her kid. You know,
Yeah.
just
I agree.
enough's enough. And I'm not yelling at you, Lottie. I'm just saying
Oh
how
no,
I
I
feel.
know you're not. She
Good.
made it even worse with the Lydia thing because she went and she did her rant the other night, and then she came back the next morning and said, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything." And then she created a whole other kid yesterday.
But she did it again. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
don't want
created
her
a
to.
whole other person.
I don't want anyone to die. I mean, I don't want her to
No,
die.
no,
But I
I
do.
No,
know
me
But
that.
either.
I do hope she stubs all her toes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone's, well, not everyone's point of view, but you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah, you respect
Yes.
everybody's opinion and stuff. I
Yeah.
get that. And I
Yeah.
respect everybody that still cares for her.
Yeah.
They're obviously more invested, but at the same time you got to ask yourself if you support it, you got to ask yourself why.
Well, in her mods, that's a great
Mhm.
point because her mods, it's like, what are you doing? I think
Yeah.
that that's pure ego at this point. Because what are you doing?
Mhm. I don't
Supporting
know how you
her.
could.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Lottie, if you went off the rails and you started saying that about people, I would have a conversation with you, and
Same.
I would tell you
Yeah.
if you were saying that on air, I would say, Lottie, knock it the fuck off, and I would kick
Same.
Yeah.
you off. And I know Julia would do the same. Yeah, if I did something like that, I would expect you guys. Not that I would, or you guys would, but I
Absolutely.
would expect to be called out for that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's just not cool.
That's
I
a
would
lot of
probably
Robitussin.
panic in the stream.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
you don't let your friends say that because they're hurting
No.
themselves first of all, and
Yes.
it's just not a good situation the whole way
Yeah.
around.
Absolutely.
So are they afraid she's going to get mad at them and take their wrench away, or
Mm.
what's the situation there? I don't understand why they keep.
I don't know. And I've asked Dawn more than once because I feel like,
Mhm.
and I've only really asked her because I feel like she would give an honest answer, but she avoids the question. So, I mean, I would love one of her supporters to like come up here and, just like everybody else and explain what it is, why, what will it take for you to stop and.
Yeah, I mean, her
But they
drinking
won't.
is one thing. Okay, that's on her. As long as she stays at home, drinks, whatever, that's fine. When she goes out and she drives and she still has it in her system, that's personal because she could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
When she yells at a kid and calls them the R word and her best friend, doxes her, that's personal and that's not cool. She needs to be off of YouTube if she can't control herself.
And Cinnamon Hot Hot makes a point that there's people that see her as a victim, and they do, but and I don't
Yeah.
mean to say that I'm against tiny violins, but everybody has stuff that's happened to
Oh,
them.
hell yeah. I could tell stories.
Yeah,
But,
everybody has a story. And it's not I don't think, and I'm not saying Katie's story isn't awful or whatever, but you have to just soldier through that stuff. Like you can't, or
or
you
get
can't.
help. Or get help for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
grown ass adult. I mean,
Yeah.
Right. She's not like a 15-year-old. I mean, she knows
Yeah.
right from wrong. And just because she goes on the next day and acts like nothing happened, she didn't even do that. She doubled down and said it
Mhm.
again. It's
Mhm.
like, how many times does she need to say something like this before her supporters realize that it's just not, something's not right there?
well, I think it was on Isaac's stream. I'm not sure, but somebody said,
Hi, Viv.
what happens when she crosses the wrong person? Someone that has, a wicked temper,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But see, Katie won't do that. I think she goes for the low hanging fruit, and I don't think she's gonna go after somebody who is gonna fight back.
well, I hope Desiree
Yeah.
fights back.
I
Oh,
do
I hope so
too.
too. If it was my kid, I definitely would.
I feel
Viv
like I
said,
would lose my mind.
I think the ones who stay faithful to her are like-minded people. It kind of feels like that to me too, Viv.
Yeah. Well, and her mods have really surprised me because I thought for sure that Tamara and Dawn were reasonable, sensitive people, and
Oh,
they've just been awful.
no.
Yeah.
Tamar, however you say her name, it, Tamara spelled wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
But
thought she was more level-headed than that for
I did
sure.
too.
no, she was worse though, because she actually like defended it.
Yeah, yeah. That disappoint. See, things like that disappoint me because just with human nature, or just humanity in general, like I get real disappointed with things like that because I'm like, what is
I
your
just get
problem?
pissed. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
Okay, so Debbie said, I understand them feeling like protecting them. Your perspective can be disoriented, unfortunately. Yeah, because you're so like involved in it and you want to
you're
protect them, and
invested.
you're immersed in the situation, and you feel like
Yeah,
if I say just the right thing, it's going to change the way they think about it. But I
yeah.
mean, that's kind of, you're part of that addiction. At that point, you need to go to
Yeah,
Al-Anon yourself.
you kind of get trapped in it.
Hmm. I have not seen Bargain, Rumham.
No, I think Bargain was pissed at the first racist rant. I haven't seen it since.
Yeah, but well, Bargain's been done for a while, and
Pizza, nothing happened today as far as I know. I think everybody's just discussing the past couple streams.
yeah, Tamara just for instance, Julia was in there on an alternate account, and she was questioning, or no, you were on your real account because this was when there were no mods, and she was questioning Tamara's judgment. And Tamara's like, "Oh, you don't know, blah blah blah." Like when they were discussing the whole Desiree thing the day after, and Tamara was defending it. And Tamara has children, and I just don't understand it.
Right. Sorry, I'm giving my dog a treat. But
Oh, you're
yeah,
fine.
Okay, let's discuss this comment that Viv said. If Jamie Kinborough really
Uh,
phoned CPS, she needs to not be allowed in any live stream. I agree. If she really did that, if that wasn't a clone account, that was really messed up.
yeah.
Because I
I don't
saw
think it
that
was a clone.
screenshot.
I've
I
seen her
saw
say
that.
some pretty messed up stuff.
I don't
Yeah.
understand that whole. I mean, I try not to get involved in all that, but I don't understand her reasoning at all.
Right. It's just
Well,
like way out of bounds. She should not have done that.
Is it
no.
attention, Julia?
What? The reason why she's acting
The
like that?
reason Jamie Kimbrough pops up like a whack a mole, is it
I think,
attention?
I don't know if it's attention or just she's just an outright nasty person. I don't know which. Because I've seen her say other things in other places, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird. But
Yeah.
Desiree, I mean, Desiree has plenty of proof to show that she was attacked online, targeted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if I was Desiree, I wouldn't worry about CPS.
No, I mean, Desiree
No.
probably has nothing to worry about. They would
But
come to her
still,
house and be like, yeah, it's cool, but just the fact it could tarnish your reputation, those kind of things take a while to, if you can ever get over it, because people are going to side eye you, and It's not a good situation. Mia said, if Doug filed an assault charge when she abused him, she would have been ordered into rehab. That's a very good question, Mia.
And
I
probably
don't.
anger management.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so because
I
that
think
would be.
it would have helped. It would have maybe pushed her toward her rock bottom and made her realize that she needs to get professional help.
But if you get like your first assault charge or something, don't they just give you a slap on the wrist?
That I don't know.
I've never been charged with assault.
Well, I haven't either, but
Yeah.
from
And
what I've
Rumham,
heard,
Rumham said CPS is a real thing. I don't think people understand how much danger they can put
no.
innocent people in with these fake calls.
And the
Very good
kids,
point.
it stresses
Yeah.
kids out.
Yeah.
And it's anonymous, which is wonderful because that it needs to be anonymous because people need to
It's a
call and
double-edged sword there,
it
huh?
is.
Because it's like,
Exactly.
some people might be doing it for nefarious reasons.
That's the problem.
Yeah, and that's the crappy part about that.
Yeah.
I don't know her either, Tara Lee, but I do feel really bad for Desiree as well.
Yeah. That's just not. It's not okay. None of this is okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
Just like if somebody did that to Katie and there was really no reason to do it, I'd be like, why are you doing that?
Same.
Yeah.
It's just like you don't do stuff like that with. Yeah, it's just not cool. Oh shit! I didn't see that. Hold on.
Yes, she did say, Mia, she did say Desiree's name.
To do that.
Desiree's husband's name, I believe, and also said where he worked.
Where'd pizza go?
Yeah, she
Who
did.
is it? Rumham? I'm slacking, guys. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, about the wrench thing with pizza. Where'd pizza go? I can't find them.
And Radar, you're absolutely right. Radar says, and it's for a false reason. You're pulling the worker away from a case child that really needs help. And that's the same thing with the swatting and calling the police. You're taking emergency workers away from a real emergency. It's not okay. Like all this stuff. And it's so like YouTube should not be this deep. It really shouldn't. I mean, I know it is, but it shouldn't be.
Mia said, so did it say Desiree's name during the rant? Did she
The
say
original one, absolutely.
and then
Over and over and
and I
over.
think the second one she said, you guys misheard me, or it was Lydia.
Mm-mm. No, she made it quite clear who she was talking about.
Yeah.
She thinks if she deletes something, it just kind of goes away. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza. This is the backup channel, and I was kind of new about adding wrenches. Sorry about that.
Poor pizza. You're okay. We know you. You're okay.
Yeah.
And well, if you go online and you start yelling all this stuff about somebody, and let's say there's somebody new, not talking about Jamie Kimbrough because she's not, but people will be inclined to call, you know what I mean? CPS and whatnot.
Well, I think that's what people forget. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Julia, but I think that's what people forget is that. So, okay, so say people watch Katie's rant and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna call CPS because her husband's doing this to her kid or whatever."
Right.
People forget that there are like 899 people watching. And say there's not like 6 people in there, even if she's just saying it for bullshit or effect or whatever, there are 6 people in that 899 that very might well call CPS.
Right.
That's the problem.
And it makes Katie look bad too, even though we know everything she said is BS. But if it was true, then why didn't Katie do something?
Yeah, that too.
So it makes her look bad as well.
Yeah.
Even though we know she's lying through her teeth.
Princess wants to know if DZ was drunk on the rant video as well.
She was on something.
Yeah, I think DZ's always high, to be
perfectly
honest.
She appears really strung out.
Well, I mean, just with the marijuanas, I think. But but I mean, honestly, like, I feel like I'd have to be high too to tolerate.
Yeah, for her to call it, like, she was like mean to her, calling her stingy, and
yeah,
I was just like, whoa, I would have been out of there.
Me too.
No, Mia, you're cool. It's
Oh
okay to
no,
be
Mia, you're
negative.
not. No, Mia, I always appreciate your opinion.
Yeah,
No,
same here.
You have a lot of insight.
Oh, Shayla said Jamie has called for Katie in the past. Wow.
Oh, is
That
that
doesn't
right?
surprise me. Well, Jamie Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did Viv say? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Radar. I'm guessing Radar says unfortunately that's why a lot of nasty channel owners get their subs riled up, so they'll make their calls or make the calls to start trouble for them. Yeah.
Right.
And
They're like all innocent, and then they have their subs or whatever. They encourage it, right?
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
they
all
do
the
the dirty
time.
work for them.
And that's manipulation.
Yep.
Well, Katie even said it. She said, all I have to do is say my feelings are hurt and my subs will go after anybody.
Wow. Well, they're soldiers, though, right? Right, Lottie?
That's right. And I'm not saying names anymore because people are going real life now, so I'm not gonna say their names. But one of her mods told me that we're Katie soldiers and she
Yeah.
toughens us up. So, but I'm no longer saying name. Well, I did say Tamara's name, but whatever. Anyway,
It's an army of bitches.
Just say,
yeah,
in your opinion. That's all.
yeah,
Allegedly, your opinion.
allegedly.
Because, when she takes everybody to court, you want to be able to cover your butt.
That's right. I'm going to Twitter jail, y'all.
Yep. I'll see you in court. We're going to have it at the checkered flag.
Yeah, that'll be the official meet and greet.
Steven's going to be the judge.
Are we gonna get a wait, are we gonna roast a pig like Steven and Katie were gonna do at the
Hog
checkered?
roast. Yeah, hog
Yeah.
roast.
Yeah,
Hi,
we're gonna have a
Lizzie
hog
girl.
roast.
Princess
Damn,
said,
Radar.
I'm Lottie Daw, soldier, and I will cause bankruptcy for her. Is she upset about Stillin? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a trigger since what? Jeez, like that's been a trigger since April?
Cinnamon said YouTube terms and conditions was not meant for KKK evilness, threatening unborn babies, threatening to ruin
Yeah.
families. Now this latest on Desiree wants her life ruined. Hell yes, I want her off. Sorry, Jules of Thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jules would probably understand Cinnamon. We're not trying to ruin her life. We just think that she's dangerous. Let's see.
DJ, welcome.
Hi, DJ.
Hey DJ.
DJ said, hi, you all don't know me. I don't ever chat. What are you all talking about? Accusing parents of what she did. But she said some horrible about Wendy not too long ago. Yeah, she said a lot of bad things about a lot of
Oh, it
people,
was
DJ.
horrible. I
Yeah.
saw that live. I know what you're talking about, and I saw that live. It was terrible.
With which one? With
When
Wendy?
she accused Wendy of stuff, that total
Oh
BS.
God, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I thought everybody was gonna be over her by then.
Yeah.
I agree, Zachary. It's not cool to make false reports, take workers away from ones who really do need help. Yeah, Wendy was mortified by that.
Yeah, and if Lufa were here, she'd really tell you about it because they're friends. They're real life friends, and
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
just awful.
And quit dragging people's kids into this stuff. My God.
Well, that's Katie's MO.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah. And I still don't see how people don't see it. But yeah, that's her thing.
Cinnamon Bebop said that Jules has been on her mind all day. Jules did a really good live earlier. Bebop. It's pretty interesting.
Lizzie said, wonder if she will microwave the turkey this year for 8 hours.
Yeah. And give her Native American diatribe.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Receipts. Cam up, bitch.
Receipts or it didn't happen.
Yeah. Did she go on Abe the other day on Abe's channel? I thought I heard somebody say that.
What, MFW? Not that I saw.
Yeah, or maybe she was just in the room or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
As far as I know, Desiree didn't do anything to
Oh,
warrant
Bebop,
that.
you saw Jules' live, and I love JOT as well. Cinnamon, Jules is great. She's a great lady. I missed the full live stream. What did Des? Yeah, I agree with Julia. She didn't do anything to warrant that. She was just, I think she's just bitter and probably has a lot of resentment towards her, and it comes out when you're drinking, as everybody knows.
Yeah, she just basically picks a person.
Mm-hmm.
One time, one day it'll be Nags, the next day it'll be Savage, the next day it's
Right.
Wendy, the next,
Yeah, DJ, Jules is fine. She did a live today and she was perfectly fine.
I think that the people that she has that are thorns in her side, they're roadblocks from her having a perfectly smooth, I'm going to lie to y'all and you're going to send me money and I'm going to go on my merry way. But then she has these roadblocks like Wendy and Isaac and Negs and Desiree. And that's why they're a problem and they need to be dealt with. Does that make sense?
Yep.
They're in her way.
Yep. Anyway, well, what did Pizza say here? I so wanted my money back from Dee after hearing her racist and pot talk on Isaac's. When I saw her, she was crying. I had no idea what the problem. What was the problem? Just hope she uses it for her grandkiddos.
Oh, Pizza, I'm so sorry. But you know what, Pizza? No, Pizza, you were feeling it and you did the right thing in the moment. So
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
see what you're saying now. Okay.
don't you feel bad. No.
Yeah, I mean, you at the moment you thought it was the right thing,
Yeah.
and if she does get it, yeah, I don't know. I'm torn on that whole situation. I still
Me
think
too.
she's not the best person in the world,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I'm
it's
a big
again, you shouldn't go real life, so I
no.
don't know.
And I'm a big believer in karma, Pizza, and I feel like that'll come back to you tenfold because you were
Yeah,
doing what was in your heart in that moment.
and again, I think Dee has a lot of issues with herself, but
Yeah.
you don't want to go and because what's going to stop somebody from doing it to us or to you or whoever's listening just because they don't like you or don't agree with you?
Yeah.
Like if they didn't agree with one of your opinions, they could just be like, well, F you, I'm going to ruin your whole existence.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Even though what she said was extreme, I'm not like saying
If
it's
you're
not.
going to target someone and ruin their whole existence, then you better be perfect.
Right, nobody's perfect.
Yep. Brumham said, my mom got mixed up with some shady people when I was a kid, and one of them started making obscene phone calls to me when I was about 10. It would have been even worse had there been internet. Exactly. Every time you bring kids target kids on the internet, you're putting them at risk, for sure.
Yeah, Princess, it did seem like she was putting it on because there was that moment of silence, and then Katie wasn't even bothered. She's just in the background, like, yeah, whatever, just doing her little candy bags or whatever she was doing.
Until the PayPal started running in.
Yeah, then she
Yep.
was interested. And Pizza, you are sweet for having a
Absolutely.
heart and caring.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I do think she probably did lose it, Tara, because that could probably be verified. So she's probably telling the truth about that. Not positive though. That's true, Bebop. Doxing is not okay.
No, never. Never. Even in the situation where they thought that she was a racist and wrong, it's still not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to call the cops on Katie, even when you see her doing crazy shit. It's not. Well, I don't know. I mean, if she's putting people in danger, it is okay. But yeah, it's all crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's true, DJ. I mean, you
Yeah.
judge by the company you keep, for sure.
What's that expression? If you sleep with dogs, you get fleas or
Wake up with
something.
fleas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
What did Dee say about pot? Did she talk about selling it? Lizzie wants to know.
I
I don't know.
think I saw it revisited it revisited it. I saw it revisited on Twitter, and it was something like she was talking to Dee on the phone. Katie was talking to Dee on the phone, and Katie said something like, "Oh, do you have any extra? I'll buy it off of you." Something like that. I don't think Dee is a drug dealer. I really don't. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, they did
Yeah.
it. They did 10 years ago, so who knows?
Mia said, I hate it when I hear the real life versus YouTube life. It's life. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mia, absolutely.
Yeah, Princess, it seemed very, very scripted or just kind of like it didn't feel natural with the whole DZ thing and the way she was fine in the kitchen. They came in the garage and she just started crying all at once. And yeah, I don't know. Something seemed off for sure. What do you girls think?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think she did lose her sensey though.
Yeah, but I mean, her attitude, like when she first showed up, they were in the kitchen watching Katie make her 10-pound lasagna, and
Hmm.
and then with the cheese or whatever, and then they go to the garage, and
Oh,
she
yeah,
sits
that was
down and she's like,
definitely planned. That was
yeah,
for
she's like,
sure planned.
you guys, I want to talk to you about something, and then she starts in with her speech. I care about Katie, and then she started crying. It's like, it seemed kind of put on, but I don't know. Maybe
But
she's
that
just
was
that type of
definitely the
person.
plan for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I think
discussed that
so.
prior for sure.
Yep.
And just so you guys know, like, here's a disclaimer. Like, when we watch this stuff, we talk to each other throughout the day. Um, and some of us disagree with each other about like I'll feel really bad and somebody'll knock sense into me, or somebody will say, well, this is BS, and then one of us will say, well, I could see her feeling this way. We don't all we come to a conclusion because we finally see what the truth is.
Right.
But we don't all just think like, oh my god, she's awful, she's terrible, she's a horrible person. Like it's not like that, because we do, like Jenny, like for instance, when that stream was happening, Julia felt a certain way because she felt really strongly that people shouldn't take it real life, and they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But Jenny saw that it was an act.
Yeah.
So
I was
I'm
just
just putting that
I'm
out
like,
Tara
you
there.
Lee.
guys, I'm having a hard time feeling sympathy for this.
Yeah,
You know?
I just want to put it out there that we're all not on
Mhm.
this. We're not on all this like we hate Katie train. Like we do
No.
have different opinions and we discuss them.
I'm pretty close to hating
I
I
hate
hate
her
her
now.
actions. I hate her
Yeah,
Oh
I hate
no
her
no
actions
now.
for
no,
sure.
yeah. But like for instance, when Katie had the VIP stream where she's like, I have a bleeding ulcer and I'm gonna die and I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
hospital. I texted Sarah and I'm like, Sarah, this is complete BS. I don't believe this for a second. And everybody pulled me back and they're like, well, we don't know. And that's true. We don't
Hmm.
know.
And
And
yeah. And it
yeah,
was what the next day she started bashing, or a couple days
yeah,
later. Tara
yeah.
Lee said, Dee, Dee, sniff this onion before we go into the garage. It could have played out like that. That's funny.
She put some Visine in her eyes
Absolutely.
real quick.
Yeah. I mean, with hindsight, absolutely, Tara. Yeah. But at the time, your emotions are all over the place and you feel bad and you don't want to doubt somebody in pain or somebody that's upset, because we're all very kind people.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard for me to feel hate towards somebody, but I'm on the
Yeah.
verge with her, seriously.
I know you
I'm
are.
um treating a kid like that. I
Yeah.
that just doesn't
Yeah,
no, that there's no
absolutely.
excuse for
No,
that.
no. There's no there we're at a point of no return now, you
Yeah. I
know.
mean, she needs to apologize first and foremost, not say it again. And I know I don't know Desiree, but it hurts my heart for Desiree and her kid, and it
Yeah.
pisses me off that she did that. Aw. Prince Pizza said,
Oh,
"My sister has lung
pizza.
cancer. Knock on wood, she's in remission." Aw,
Oh,
I'm
bless
so
her
glad she's
heart.
in remission.
Me
Wow.
too.
I mean, I don't hate her, Viv, but I'm on the verge. It's just like
Yeah.
I'm teetering toward that side, and I don't like to feel that way about people. So I don't watch her as much as I used to because
Mhm.
I get really pissed off the way she treats her animals.
Yeah.
And you could ask Lottie. I'm so upset when that
Oh
happens. I just
yeah.
have to turn it off.
No, when that happens, like we'll the five of us will sit and watch a stream together, and that'll happen. And Judy and I will leave and watch
Yeah.
Peter Mon videos
Yep.
Yeah.
I
to
just don't
cleanse our
want to.
palate.
I just can't stand it. Like the whole
Yeah.
putting Jax by Royal and taunting him, and it just messes with my head.
I just won't feel
Yeah.
bad for Katie ever again. My
No.
empathy, sympathy, all that, it's
I
gone.
know.
Yeah,
I
same here,
know.
Julia.
I
Yep.
know. I know.
I used to be able to look at her and say, "Oh, there's a good side there. Come
Yeah.
on." She's
I
I
just
have
know.
misunderstood.
very little regard for someone who targets a child.
Mhm. Or even her best friend, but like
Yeah.
the kid, talking about kids was the final thing. And she came back later and said it again. She didn't say,
Mhm.
"Guys,
Yeah.
I screwed up. I shouldn't have said that. I'm really, really
Mhm.
sorry." Um, but no, she's just like, "No, I said it. So what?"
And let's not forget, um, this hasn't been pointed out in this hour and a half that stream that's her goddaughter.
Hour and 22 minutes. Okay,
Right.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Whatever. Semantics. That's her goddaughter.
Yeah, exactly. Or it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tara said Julia 100%, and Viv
Yeah.
as well. She'll never feel sorry for her again either.
And Princess makes a great point. Katie is the boy who cries wolf and causes so much chaos and gets off on it. And the thing with that is, Princess, see, that's the thing. Like, nobody's ever gonna believe her. Like, if something like, say, tragedy enters her life, nobody's gonna believe it. Well, her mods will, but that's that you're playing with fire with that, in my opinion, because nobody will believe you when something really bad does happen.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Pizza Kitty said, "Thank you all so much." Her saying her father had bone cancer and blaming Lana really bothered me.
Yeah, me too.
I
I
could see
remember
why.
that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was watching when that happened.
yeah.
But even back then, I'm like, "Oh, it's just probably a
Me
misunderstanding."
too.
I was kind of
Yeah,
drinking the Kool-Aid back then too. So
yeah.
I mean,
We all were.
I kind of get why her mods are the way they are, but only up to a certain point. Because when it comes to children, and not just saying it once but twice, and saying you want to stick a gun down somebody's throat,
Yeah,
come on.
and at that time we were all behind Katie, and we all thought like, oh, these mean people mess with her. That's so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's too many good people in the world to tolerate a bad one. A nasty
Hmm.
person who hurts
Yeah,
people,
but
you know.
she's charismatic and she's funny, and we all fell for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she is funny. She's entertaining. She keeps
Mhm.
everybody's interest.
Mhm.
Because you don't know what she's gonna do next, right?
Mhm.
Now
That's
I
part
think
of
it's
the
just
draw.
a drunken train wreck now,
Yeah,
and people are
it
just
is.
watching to see how low she'll go, you know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Bebop and Lottie and Julia were all supporters of Katie, like
Mhm.
financially supporters.
Mhm.
Um,
Well,
so
just the VIP, to be clear.
right, that's what I mean. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys, and Sarah and I were on the verge of of
Yeah.
becoming a VIP, and we both
Yeah.
just kinda held back. We're like, "Eh, I
Yeah.
don't know if I wanna do that." But I'm glad I didn't. But there's the thing, you guys realized that you guys came to the conclusion, this is bad news, I gotta step away.
Yeah,
Uh,
the first racist rant pretty much did it
Yeah.
for
right,
me.
that
Yeah.
too, I mean, I was like, "Damn, no, no, thank you, ma'am." And I would watch, I would kind of, if you wanna say, quote, unquote, "hate watched," but I didn't watch it because was like, "Oh, hey, it's Katie, yay!" No, I was just like, "What's she doing now?" Uh,
Yeah.
can I tell you guys a secret? No judgment, Pizza Hut.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are gonna see it, but yes, please tell us. Yeah, Lizzie, I agree with that. Unless she gets some really deep therapy and, um, it appears that way anyway.
Katie's wheelhouse is very narrow when it comes to such matters. And she doesn't her perspective is not wide. So she doesn't appreciate different things probably because she hasn't ever had to. And you know, she's never really had to be a grown up in my opinion.
Right, right. Is Pizza still typing? I wanna know what they were gonna say.
Yes, Bebop, just VIP. I
Yeah.
want to make that clear. I was never sending Katie like $100 super chats.
No, and I almost sent her, super chats a couple times, but I always held back. Something held me back from there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, in the end, I was just watching the train wreck. Which I don't know what that says about me, but
Exactly,
whatever.
like, yeah,
Oh, I
why
hate
are we
watch.
obsessed with it?
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
but Cinnamon said, "I can't get over how dirty and greasy she allows herself to be." Yeah, it's like she just kinda gave up, Cinnamon, and that's really sad. But then there'll be days where she kinda puts herself together and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, maybe she's getting better," and then,
But
dinner and
but
drinks happens, and then
but
that
that's one
doesn't.
of the signs of alcoholism is your hygiene.
Kelly,
It's
I
Yeah,
would
not.
guess, if I
that's
had to
right.
guess, Kelly's saying, so does everyone think that Katie was abused or just spoiled? I think there was some abuse somewhere. I'm not going to, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that would be my guess. But
Yeah, I don't
I'm
wanna
not
speak on
qualified
that.
to,
I don't know.
I have no qualification to say.
I think she was both spoiled and kind of neglected, if that makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
she got her way a lot, but I also think
Mhm.
that she got her way just to shut her up so they didn't have to deal with her, in my
I mean,
opinion.
I'll tell you guys this about me. So I was the third and last child. So I was the baby, right? And my brother and sister were much older than me. So at that point,
Mhm.
like my parents were like, "Well, we've had our children. They're grown." And I'm like, "Well, no, I'm still here." Um and there were a lot of times in my life where I would just spout stupid stuff and they'd be like, "Okay, whatever." Um, but there came a time in my life where I realized like I was a brat and I had to grow up because the world doesn't work that way.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
true.
Katie doesn't get that yet. I mean, maybe she will. I mean, I got it at like, I don't know, like 28.
Right, right. I mean, there's been some stuff going on in her life that kind of, like, stunted her emotional growth, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
But, Pizza Kitty said maybe she shouldn't, or they're worried about she doesn't want the regular creators to feel bad. That's fine, Pizza, if you wanna tell us another time or,
Yeah.
whatever, we're not gonna force you. Whatever you feel
No. Oh
comfortable
my
with.
gosh. No.
Yeah, it's all
Whatever.
good.
No.
Let's see, Rumham said as far as abuse, maybe having her mom giving her up while keeping her other kids. Yeah, totally. That had to be so damaging. Um, that's the neglect. I think that she was kind of just thrown away by her mom. Her dad was there, but he had his own issues to deal with, and so she was kind of neglected. But when she got her way, she was spoiled.
That's true. But the only thing, like, I kind of doubt some of the stories with her mom.
Yeah,
Like,
I
They
don't
seem
know.
extreme, right? But she's
Hmm.
definitely got some
yeah.
issue with her.
Oh yeah, there's issues, but I don't know that her mom was just like, whatever, why are you in my way? I don't know that that's
I don't
true.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when that's like your last baby, that's your last
I
kid.
don't know though, because Katie's pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get a great just when she talks about her mom. I don't have the best impression, but it doesn't matter. She's
Yeah.
gone now. But
Yeah.
well, it matters, but nothing that can be changed at this point. Katie would have to change whatever issue she has going
Yeah.
on.
Hello,
But
Lippy.
I don't know though.
Hey,
Lippy!
guys.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more to the story.
I
You know.
kind of remember that story, Mia, but I don't remember. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
I
you're right,
remember it.
Julia. There's a lot of layers to it. Where were they at? I forgot the the story Mia said.
You want to hear the story?
Sure, tell us a
Okay.
story.
Let me pull the
Oh
historian
wait,
out.
hold on. Lippy said, "Is that what?" Um, she said she was a product of a one night stand, but then I heard they were married. Yeah, wasn't that the case that they decided to get married because?
Well, yeah, it was a one night stand, but then they got married because of Katie, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
because she was pregnant. Yeah,
Hey, Jax, welcome.
which you know, because that always works.
Sure, of course. Or if your marriage is failing, let's have a baby. It'll make it better. There's
Yeah.
that too. Yeah, so they met in a bar. Like someone knew someone. It was like a friend of a friend situation. And they met in a bar and story time with Lottie Princess. They met in a bar and I guess that Daddy Wonderful was hitting on her. And she said, "Oh, you're gonna have to try harder than that. Like you're gross." Because he was like he was a contractor or construction worker or something. So he went home, got all gussied up, came back, and then he took her home,
Hi, Keezy.
and she got pregnant, and then they got married.
Damn.
Yeah. No, Lippy, you're not. That's. I mean, I've heard her. I mean, as far as I know, Katie's told that story consistently, like a few times.
Princess gussied up.
Yeah, I wondered about that too, Cinnamon, about the rehab. That was pretty high dollar stuff over there, right?
Yeah, I don't. I think Katie. I think Katie exaggerates about Daddy Wonderful's moving company. I don't know.
Hi, Keezy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Keezy.
you just can't believe anything. That's the problem. Her mom was really pretty though.
Yeah, I mean
She
they
looks
all
just like her
are.
mom. I mean, she looks like her
Yeah.
dad too, but definitely like her mom.
Mhm. Katie's a pretty girl. She's just. I mean, she's aging herself right now.
God, so much.
I know. It's
I can't
it's
believe it.
it's
Yeah,
hard.
really sad.
Exaggeration the house, Princess said.
Yeah, we're doing great. How about you, Keezy?
Just Jax is here.
Oh
Lippy.
shit. Yeah, that was me
Oh, Lottie.
with my
Quit
with my
flashing us.
Robitussin.
Oh, yeah, Lottie's been sick. Um, Jack said, I think that what she said about her mom was true. I think the other kids were already grown. Her mom didn't want another baby. Why else would she have left the dad? Um, especially because he always has drinking and drug problems, she said. Yeah, I agree with that too, Lippy. She definitely looked healthier back then.
I did, Lippy. I'm on the scissor.
Lana
So,
is very pretty. She has
oh
great
yeah.
bone structure.
Oh, insane.
Those cheekbones, right?
Oh yeah, for days.
If she got a makeover, she'd be gorgeous.
Yeah. Poor Lana though. I mean, I'm sorry. I know some people tell me to shut up about Lana, but I just feel like Lana is just so beaten down. Well, not beaten down, but held back.
Yeah, yeah. She has a lot of issues, and I think she's just
Yeah.
kinda like, "Whatever." She just goes with the flow.
I
Keep the peace.
know. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad she has the kitten now.
Me too. She's really good
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, just Jax, I agree with that statement. Most women do not willingly let their children live with the dad or live with the father, in my opinion. And in a lot of cases, yeah, I think it is still kind of that way.
Yeah, it's kinda weird, though. It's like I'm kinda guilty of it too. I'm a little judgmental when that happens because you just feel like the mother instinct is just, like, such a big pull, like,
Mm-hmm.
to see it opposite, you're like, "What's wrong there?"
Yeah, but
Um
in her defense, I guess her mom had a lot of issues with cancer and the arthritis
Right, but I
that.
wasn't done making my point, but,
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
I was just gonna I was just gonna say
I'll
that,
shut
like
up.
no, no, don't shut up, I just wanna say that, like, I think for it to be flipped around, we make a judgmental,
Yes.
we're just like, "Oh, well, what's wrong with that?" But we wouldn't say if it was the dad leaving and the mom raising
No.
them, so it's kinda
No.
messed up to judge that. So, but yeah, I do agree, she might have had her reasons, she might, like you said, she might have
Yeah.
been sick or something. Hey,
Yeah.
hush, hush, princess. No, I just didn't want you to think that I was, like, sitting there talking major crap about her mom because I don't know her story.
No, and if you hear Katie sometimes when Katie gets really inebriated, she'll go on and on about her mom, and Lana will pipe in and say, "Katie, your mom really loved you. She was just really sick and she was tired and she couldn't
Right.
take it on."
See, that's so nice of Lana to even, like, stick up for
Oh,
her mom
yeah.
like that.
Oh, that speaks volumes about
Mhm.
Lana.
It does, and also she used to say Lana was the room mom, and she was always there
Yeah.
making costumes for her and, going on field trips, and I'm like, "God, how lucky is she that she had Lana?"
Yeah.
I would
No, I stand Lana. I do.
Mhm. Whoops, where'd it go?
And people tell me to knock it off, but I
No, I
do.
totally get it with Lana. It's like you
Yeah.
can't help but feel a little bit bad for her. Um, Lana and coughing is hard to listen to.
No.
She doesn't need to see a doctor, she's just getting high, Kelly.
No, that's her marijuana cough, Kelly.
And when they were opening the can of olives and, sun-dried tomatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Remember?
her.
Yeah.
I don't care if someone smokes weed
No,
at
that's
all.
her weed
No,
cough.
it's not even but I mean, she just doesn't wanna get in trouble because it's not legal there, but other
Right.
than that, who cares? Not a big deal. Um,
Yeah.
Princess said Katie, to me, has a lot of resentment just because of her mom was sick. She always has comments, "My mom was sickness" in the book. Yeah, I mean, she has resentment about it, but then she feels guilt about it too, and I think that's why it comes off the way she does. Like when she told the story of her mom wanting to go get food and Katie blew her off or something like that. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She felt so bad about that.
Wait, which one was that?
Well, I think it was the day of the porch when she had that meltdown that she realized her mom was actually dead, um,
Oh.
and she said that her mom wanted to spend more time with her, and she blew her off, and she just got her lunch and and took off, and
Yeah. Oh, she's talked about that. Yeah,
yeah,
she's talked about that a few times. That really bothers her. And that's the human side of Katie.
right, yeah. I don't know for sure, lunatic. I don't know exactly what happened there with Lana's past.
I don't know anything about Lana's past.
Yeah,
I don't have
Jax,
anything against Lana. I mean, I
yeah.
I haven't
Jax,
seen anything.
I agree with that. Jax just said,
whoops.
wait, we lost it. Jax said, hold on. Um, yes, I think in later years, Katie was out of control and her mom just couldn't handle it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Lippy said, but let's not forget Lana had sticky fingers and opened up a credit card in Kitty's name. That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when she was with Steven,
Mm-hmm.
that happened.
Oh no,
And
I don't forget that. And I don't
yeah,
That's
doubt.
not cool.
I know.
No. And I don't doubt that Lana is scamless, but I think Lana's doing the best she can at this point. I really do.
I think so. Yeah. She needed something to get her by, right?
Yeah.
So wait, what happened with the credit card thing? Because I didn't
Katie
know
had to pay
this.
it off. I guess that.
Oh my God.
I know.
But I
My
don't.
parents would
Pissed.
never do that to me.
No.
No, but I don't think
Yeah.
that Lana went to Lord and Taylor on a tear. I don't think it was like that.
Lauren Taylor.
I don't think it was like that. But yeah. People say that happened. I don't know. And I don't know.
That seems so out of character, but I don't know her. I mean, it
Yeah.
just seems.
Well, it's a rumor. But does anybody know what happened to Lana's kids?
I don't.
Yeah, but I think I do, but I don't feel comfortable saying it.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's not my business
No,
and
no, no, don't.
personal. Yeah, Rumham, her dad was in the hospital at the same time her mom was dying. Yeah. I don't remember what was wrong
That's
with
right.
him. But yeah, so that must have been a really stressful time. Okay, Lippy said she opened those high interest credit card, like $300, 29% interest rate.
Holy
Yikes.
crap.
Yeah, Katie was livid, and I don't blame her. She was pissed.
Well, yeah. I would be in shock.
Well, Peepop, that's a good question. Why does she air all of her family's dirty laundry? Probably because she
Views.
yeah, and also maybe to get some cheeseburger money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Katie
I'm
has no
assuming.
shame anymore. There's no shame.
I don't know. It just seems so weird to me because my
Yeah.
parents, I guess I know I have good parents. They would do anything to protect me. Even now.
Yes. Yes.
Anything.
Right.
I
Yeah, I
can't
think
imagine.
you're right, Lippy. I think you're right. Well, but DJ said, but was that true about Lana? Katie lies 24/7, 365 days a year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my thing. That's with a grain of salt to me.
Okay,
Mhm.
good. Because yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's and the whole stripper thing too. Like that
Stripper thing. What
Wait, you
the
never
hell?
heard
Oh yeah,
that?
Lana. She said Lana was a stripper
She said that
before.
a few times.
Mhm.
Yeah, that Lana used to.
She
Lana
said
was
that
on the.
I thought that was a joke.
no.
Oh no,
I think
Lana
she
was
said it
on the
is
pole.
as recent as like the Delphi motorcycle ride, right? Didn't she say
Yeah,
something about it then?
yeah.
Oh,
Lana had to do
well,
what she
good
had
for
to
Lana.
do. Right?
Pizza Kitty said it's not
Yeah.
like she stole Steven's money. Yeah, she did. I don't know
She
if that's
did.
sarcasm or not, but she
Eight
Yeah,
did.
$800.
she's being sarcastic.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
so, but I wanted to
okay.
make sure. Yeah, she took his money, his debit card, right, for her truck payment.
Yeah, I remember that because I was still watching when that happened. Wasn't there a big fight though? I wasn't religiously watching.
That's when she went to go. She was gonna live with the squirrels.
Life with the squirrels, the
She
wonderful
was gonna
squirrel.
go live with the squirrels in the attic at Daddy Wonderful's. Yeah, in
Yeah,
the
she was saying I fucked up and I took Steven's money and she was in her car with her bag in the back seat.
yeah, and it was so sad because
So how did Steven react?
He was pretty pissed that she lied to him about it.
yeah.
Did she pay? Oh my God! What a
No, she didn't pay him back. But the thing was, Katie still had a what's the word I'm looking for? Common sense at that point because she was apologetic and understood that she had done something wrong. That's the frustrating thing.
Well, how much money was it?
$800.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, because he didn't know he went to pay the rent and the money wasn't there.
Oh my
And
God!
she didn't tell him. That's the thing. I think that's why it pissed him off the most because she lied to him.
Yeah.
And he couldn't pay the rent on time and
Yeah.
they charge you like so much money per day when you're late and
And
Yeah,
he
I was married for 20 years. We never did anything like that to each other.
No.
That's awful.
And Steven had a
yeah,
backbone.
I figured that, Pizza. I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, and Steven had a backbone, and nobody in her life now has a backbone, and that's how she creates her life now. She doesn't want anybody in her life with a
Right.
backbone because they're not going to stand up to her. But he kept her honest to a point.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the
Mia
only one that would
says,
stand up to her.
I have no parents ever. I'm not a lunatic, drunk, and full. Exactly, Mia. Exactly. It's no excuse for sure. A good friend of mine was abused for about 12 years. And it took her many, many years because she's my age. It took her many years to Well, I don't even like to say work through it because you don't ever 100%, but to get to where she is now. Now she's doing okay, but I mean, it took many years for her to be to that point where she was okay. She has PTSD and all kinds of stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
um, my point being is when she became an adult, she sought help. She knew she needed it, and she did.
Yep. It's a hard situation.
It is, and I know some people get lost and don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, you're a horrible person if you don't get help, but it would definitely, I think Katie could benefit maybe from, well, I don't know. It's not my field.
Um, Keezy wanted to know, didn't she do it twice to him with the money? I know she did it the
Twice?
one time, and I know that she said Stephen was gonna face eviction so she could get her liquor license, I think. And
Well,
I
then
think do
yeah.
you guys think that,
later on,
because
she said she paid for everything and he was a mooch. So who knows what to believe there?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't buy that
No.
at all. I
Mm,
mean,
I don't know. I think maybe he fell for it and gave her the money for it, but she didn't use it for that. I don't know.
but I mean, I don't believe that she paid for everything. But I mean, I
Oh
don't know.
no, I don't
No.
believe that either at
No.
all.
Steven was a lot of things, but I don't think like he was a mooch. No.
No. Mm-mm.
All I
Never
know is
forget
last Christmas I
ever.
watched them go to the racetrack. Did you guys watch that live?
Who was there?
It was like the light up racetrack thing. It was just Katie and Steven.
Oh
Wait,
no,
no, I
I
don't
don't
think
remember
Stephen was
that.
there. I think that was when she went with
No, they were
Ray.
they drove through it. No, I remember watching it. They drove through it,
Are you sure you
and
weren't stoned?
yeah, yep. And
Judy with Julia
maybe they went to
stoned
two
all the
different
time.
places, though. I mean, two different events we're talking about, maybe. But her and Steven drove around the. I guess it was the race. Yeah, it was a racetrack,
Why am I
and
not remembering that?
yeah, and she got an attitude while they were in the waiting in line to
Yes,
go, and then
princess.
she pouted like the whole entire. It was crazy.
I
I
don't
remember.
remember. Lottie, do you remember this?
No, but I have to interrupt for 1 second because Princess is an amazing point. Princess says,
Yes.
I don't believe it
Mhm.
because every time he got his paycheck, she always told the camera, he's going to take me out tonight. He's going to buy me
Mm-hmm.
this or
Yep.
what or whatever. He's put, yep.
Right.
And he brought the
Mhm.
flowers.
Every
And then,
Friday.
yeah. And
Mhm.
Katie would say, oh, I'm so poor. I don't have any money. And then the next day she'd have like a Walmart or a Kroger haul.
Yeah.
Yep. I do remember that.
Yeah. But anyway,
You,
go on with the racetrack
well, now
thing.
I want to find it. Hang on, I'm going to find it.
Okay.
I'm not going to get off panel. I can do it on my iPad, but I'm not going to be able to see chat for a minute because I totally
No,
remember
that's
them
fine.
driving around the
Oh, don't
racetrack.
call him Lurch. I have a soft spot for
I do
Steven.
too. But I love your dog, Keezy.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Lurch.
I think Steven tried the best, the most out of everybody she was around to stand up to her, and I think that's probably why she misses him the most.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to be told what to do, but at the same time, I think she
Yeah,
appreciated it.
I mean, can you imagine being with someone who's just like, okay,
Yeah, she
whatever?
Mm-mm.
hates
Like,
that.
no, I
I would
couldn't
hate it too.
imagine.
That's,
Oh my God, I couldn't.
but you know, God, it's such a hard thing because he's a nice. I think he's basically a calm. I don't know, sort of nice guy, but she's right about the boring thing.
Yeah.
About Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug is just very, very boring.
Oh, I
And
thought that's who we were talking about. Oh no,
no,
we're
we're
talking about
talking
Steven.
about Stevie.
Sorry, I'm trying to do two different things at
That's
once.
fine. Yeah,
Apparently I can't
yes,
multitask.
Stephen was far from boring with Katie, and she loved it because he challenged her, and he would have more conversation than just yes or no.
Mm-hmm. And
And
that's why Katie is always saying like she needs excitement.
mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, she's like, oh yeah, and she always talked about the Friday paycheck, and they could go out to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that was the highlight of her week.
No,
God.
she would say on Tuesday and Wednesday, like, well, Steven's gonna get paid on Friday. So how is that possible?
Oh yeah, and then Ivy said, and then
Oh
she said every
yeah.
Friday Stephen would take her credit card to buy Coke.
Damn. I'm gonna
Lippy
have
said
to
he
do a
is
lot of
not, in my
scrolling
opinion. I think he's a perv and a whack job. Doug owns her I think he's definitely a weird guy. Lippy, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
I cringe when he comes on screen. Something about I feel very uneasy seeing him. But again, that's just my opinion, so I don't know. Other people may love him, but I don't.
I just think it's bizarre. I just think it's bizarre to stand behind someone who acts with Katie's actions and behavior and just be like, okay, you're a wonderful
Yeah,
person.
right.
Like it,
Doug is bland. Stephen was a good time. Yeah, that's true, Debbie. Puggy Doo is a standing 2x4 piece of wood.
princess.
Princess. Hey, we both said that at the same time.
I know, Jinx.
Princess. He's a slug. Yeah, how do you charge Coke on a like what dealer takes a debit card?
Foursquare?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Cash App? Venmo?
It could be Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
That it could very easily be Venmo.
That's true. You just send a little notification. Thanks for the Coca-Cola.
Sam, I'm scrolling through Katie's videos, and she looked way better a year ago.
Yeah.
She was so much like happier and yeah, she looked better.
Trying to find the
No,
Christmas.
well, okay. So Kesey said, "I don't like Doug, but at least he put hands on a woman." Okay, I think what she means is doesn't put his hands on a woman. Okay, in Steven's defense, I think he was just trying to fight her off when she was beating his ass.
I have to agree.
I don't think he went and like beat her up. I really do think he was just trying to like fight her off when she went on her little rampage.
Well, and they even got into it, and he said, when you kick me in the head.
Right. Yeah. They and on
Yeah.
live, she's like, "Why don't like it when you hit me?" He's like, "Why don't like it when you beat my ass?" He was pretty much saying he was defending himself.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Stephen may be flawed, but I don't think he was a woman beater.
Yeah. And we don't think, okay, we loved them together, but we don't think that Dylan is like the most stand up guy. It's not that. It's just that he had a spine and he would stand up to her. And Katie needs that.
Yeah.
She really does.
Yeah, I don't think Stephen was perfect, but I think he was
No.
probably the best one
No.
out of the bunch so
And their
far.
relationship was completely toxic.
Yeah, indeed. And I agree with that, Cinnamon. I don't like Doug for many reasons. And I don't see how people in her stream are like, "Oh my God, Doug's so perfect." But then when she's mad at him, they're like, "Oh my God, he's the worst." So whatever Katie feels is what they feel.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't even see that.
I think they just want her or him to save her.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he could do more to save her.
Mm-hmm. He could turn the camera off.
Ultimately, yeah, exactly. Turn it off. And if she's mad at you, who cares? Just turn it
Yeah.
off, dude.
And she's even said that when she does her apology tour the next day. She'll even say that, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe Doug left the camera on." It's like, whoa, okay, hold on. Because you would have beat the tar out of him if he did, or if he did turn it off,
She deletes a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
Julia, look on her other channels because she has 3 of them. Sometimes she used to go under the other channel a lot when she was with Steven.
Okay.
Rumham said, "I agree about Steven. I do think it's self-defense. If he hauled off and hit her, he'd kill her. The man is huge." Yep. I agree with that. Cinnamon said, "A man has a right to defend himself against physical abuse." Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was sitting there beating her. I think he was probably just like holding her back.
Yes. They absolutely do. Anyone, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No man deserves to be abused. No woman does. Nobody does. Doug is creepy. Yeah, I think he's very creepy, and I think he's gonna one of these days he's just gonna go off.
Hey, Toodles. How
Hi,
are
Toodles.
you?
Hey, Toodles.
Yeah, Cinnamon, I agree. His eyes are just like, yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, Radar really remembers it. Now I'm really curious.
The Christmas lights on the track. And she bitched the whole way there. Damn, I want to see this
Yeah.
one.
I know, I do too.
It was last Christmas. The lights were cool too.
Last Christmas.
Oh my god, I was gonna do the same thing.
Gave you my heart at the checkered flag, but you threw it away
This year,
to save me from beer.
yeah, I'll give it to
Cowboy and Leslie.
eh.
What did you guys think about Leslie? Did you? I just felt bad for her.
Yeah,
I
what do
didn't.
y'all think?
I didn't really watch the Leslie thing. I came back right as they were breaking up.
Really?
Wow, Julia, you
Yeah.
I
missed
didn't
a
know
lot.
that.
I did. I seriously quit watching around the Reggie thing and didn't come back until after Leslie.
I did
What,
not know that.
Cinnamon, do you remember Steven the fighting in the beginning because he wanted to rest and watch his long john?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they would argue because she would get so mad at him on because I think it was like he would work early on Saturday morning sometimes, so he had to do his laundry, and she would get so mad at him that he wouldn't want to go hang out on a Friday night. It was a
Oh my
whole
god.
thing.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta go. I can't even see it. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and she's like, quit piddling around. I want to go
Yeah.
out. And he was just like, well, I have to have stuff to wear to work. And people are like, Katie, why don't you do the laundry while he's at work? And then
Oh
you can go out.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, I'm a feminist. I'm not going to do his laundry. It's like, well, okay,
Right.
well, people make choices. Like, I'm a feminist too. But if I want to go out, I'm going to do Brio's laundry.
Remember that loud ass washer and dryer?
Oh my God.
That dryer was hell.
It was every stream.
And she did it to troll people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She did it just to see if people would stick around.
Yeah, Honey K Girl said it's weird how Doug really never really discusses anything. He just watches her like she's
No.
prey and he's about to pounce. Yeah, there's never any conversation unless it has to do with food. That's
No.
when
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right.
he talks about food and the crab, and that's when he gets the most excited when he talks about crab.
Oh, the crab.
Mm-hmm.
That's, oh my God. They,
Cinnamon. Oh,
Imagine
shit.
how happy he would be. Well, unless he gets off on it. Imagine how happy he'd be if someone treated him like decent.
Yeah, he
oh
would
my
get bored.
goodness.
He would probably get bored.
Cinnamon said Leslie is Mrs. Trenchball from the movie Matilda.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
I've seen a picture. I know who she's talking about. Radar said Leslie was very controlling, but every time she tried to be loving, Katie would pull away.
Yeah. And I think
Yep.
Leslie had a backbone too.
Oh, thank you, Radar. That smoke detector drove
Yeah.
me nuts, but the dryer was worse because it was so loud, and she would
It
sit next
was.
to it. She could have gone in the room she made for Reggie while it was on.
Mm-hmm.
Lippy. He's a simp. I'm not a simp. That's what he would say.
He has said that.
Hmm.
Or he's not a cuck. I've never heard the cuck word before.
No, he said simp. I'm not a simp.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's almost 2 hours. Did you find the stream yet, Julia?
What? Oh, no, I didn't. I moved on to other things.
You've lived 7 lifetimes since then.
Judy
Right?
Rumham wants to know if Katie chased off Baby Dill. Do you
Mm,
want to? Do you
George,
remember that?
hold
I
on.
heard.
I thought Leslie was fake and only for views. Yeah, I kind of wonder that sometimes, Georgia. I thought the plan was that she would fake her relationship with Leslie, and then they would break up, and Steven would move in. That's what I always thought was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And as for Baby Dill, I think so because she outed him his drug issue on live, and I think he was just like, "Screw this, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would be.
Bebop. She said I had to ask my husband what a cuck is.
Me too. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I think Julia told me because I asked
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I know what it means.
I think we told you when we were live
Yeah.
once. She probably Keezy said she probably hit on him, and he said, "Shit, I'm out of here." Yeah, I don't know. I just don't
I
know.
don't think Leslie did. I think Leslie was invested. I really do.
I was
And I
always.
think,
Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say, I think Leslie was a nice girl. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I thought she was kind of annoying the whole time their relationship, but I think most of that was Katie not putting more into the
Well,
relationship.
yeah, because
And then when she was gonna when the only time I really liked Leslie is when she saved her from that porch dude.
oh yeah,
When she came to
yeah,
the rescue, I thought that was very
yeah,
nice of her, even though they broke up.
yeah.
Hi, Kira.
Hey, Kara. I mean, it's hard, and the thing with Katie is it's hard. It's hard. Like I feel for these people because she meets somebody at a bar, and it's like the next week they're lifelong partners and they're gonna get married,
Yeah.
and they're wondering like which end is up, and Katie's just like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Like I understand Steven's frustration and Leslie's frustration because they just want to know what's going on. Like they don't understand, like, well, are we together? Do you like me? But then there's a camera on. I don't know. I just feel bad.
Right. It was confusing, like, when she and Steven ended too, because it's like
Mhm.
kind of you didn't really see when it happened. She just said that, oh, I'm with Leslie now. What? When did that
Well, it was
happen?
like that whole thing happened when Desiree, remember when Desiree was in the chat and she said, "Oh, well you were sleeping with all three of them at the same time."
Oh,
And to me that was the end of Steven.
wow.
Cuz
Yeah,
she
And yeah, and the end of Desiree.
yes.
right.
Yes.
Oh,
But
maybe that's what caused it. I don't even think I remember
but
that.
in Desiree's defense, like Desiree had it, and she was taunting Desiree in that live, and she'd had it. Yeah, because remember they had do you guys remember? Julia would remember this when they had the VIP and Desiree they had a bonfire with Steven.
I don't.
Uh, wait, who? Who did?
She was still living at Steven's, and Desiree came over, and the three of them had a
Oh,
bonfire.
yeah, that's right. Didn't she go VIP or something at that
Yeah,
point?
it's VIP. Julia would have it on her
Right, because
VIP.
I didn't see it because then they weren't sharing links to the VIP.
Yeah, no, Julia would have it. And they were thick as thieves. And that was in March.
Right.
Yeah. So who
Casey thinks Crystal had a thing for Steven. Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Kira watched it, the thing we were
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. Cuz you know what's funny is I was thinking it was the Ridgy thing, but then I'm like, "Wait a minute. The bonfire thing happened and that was in March. So who knows?"
Right.
Huh.
Debbie was VIP the first 2 months. She doesn't remember that, but I do. I
Yeah.
do remember them. And she's like, "Well, we're gonna go VIP,"
Yeah, it was like
and they were in the backyard at Steven's
mhm.
house.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was like the third VIP, and they were having a shrimp boil, like a low country boil
I'll
that
have to
night.
look for it.
Yeah,
Um, Princess said she couldn't stand Crystal at all. I liked her at first, but then she, the one time Katie actually reached out for help, Crystal blew her off and was boosting
yeah,
her ego more than anything. And I was just like, really, Crystal, you had an opportunity there to help her and you just didn't. So
yeah,
at that point, I was just like, she's just full of hot air, Crystal on the hot air.
yeah. And I feel for Crystal because I have that type of personality where I can just go on for days and people have to shut me up. Um, so I
Hi,
feel for her.
Smokey.
Hey, Smokey. So what
Smoky
is?
P.
So Bebop said, "What about the motorcycle garage thing? What is that?"
What about it? I'm sorry. Um,
Bebop said, "What about the motorcycle garage thing?"
what I
I don't
don't.
know what
Was
she
that
means.
Desiree? Okay, so
Oh, happy, happy,
I
happy.
remember that.
Oh, happy!
I remember that
It's my
vaguely.
favorite happy ever. The motorcycle garage thing. Oh, I
The
remember what she's talking about. When Desiree and her husband were supposedly storing Steven's motorcycle there. And then they
Yes.
put it out in the
Oh.
weather, and it got all, or the rain or snow, and it got all ruined. And she's like, that's it. We're never going to be friends again. F her. And
Mhm.
yeah, I remember that radar. Yep.
Why'd they put it
Yeah.
out? Why'd they put it out in the weather?
Because I guess they told him he needed to come pick it up, and they didn't pick it up on time. So they were over it. That's the story kind of Katie was giving, if I'm remembering correctly, right, Lottie?
Well, they should have went and got it.
I
Yeah, I
know.
don't remember it, but it's in the timeline of the whole thing happening.
Oh, you've never seen Desiree? Yeah, she's been on there several of
Oh
Katie's
yeah,
videos.
Desiree. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Even if you go back to like the very beginning, like in the 4 years ago, Desiree's in all the videos.
Kind of like
But I don't.
Detroit.
Yeah, exactly. But I
Where
don't
is
know.
Detroit at? That's something weird
Did
is
you guys
happening.
notice she hasn't come this month to get her stuff?
Yeah.
Wow. Or
Yeah,
maybe she did, but she just didn't go on lives.
maybe.
Well, somebody doxed her. Maybe that's why. She's not on. Well, no, because she was on cam after that. Never mind.
Princess was wondering about that older lady and the daughter that showed up before Leslie that day of the porch incident. I don't remember who that viewer was. Do you guys? The sub? I know they were really nice, and they made a lot of
Yeah.
sense talking to Katie that night.
I did. I remembered her for like a minute and then I forgot again. But yeah, she was a really nice lady and
Yeah.
and God bless her. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I was actually very impressed that Leslie showed up with her
Mhm.
friend, and the thing that pissed me off too was Doug called her,
Mhm.
and Doug did not show up as well.
Mhm.
I mean, really? I would have shown up like, what the hell are you doing to my
Yeah.
girlfriend or my friend? Just get away.
What did
But
Doug
he's like,
think about?
oh, he goes, oh, she was going. I just figured, I didn't need to go at that point. Come on, dude.
What did Doug think about the whole Leslie thing?
I think he was just thought it was like a phase Katie was going through. I don't know.
That's kind of what I think.
He met Leslie and everything. They got along, and she wasn't threatened by him. So that tells you a lot right there. She was
Do
very
you
threatened by
remember
Steven.
do y'all remember that day when like they were playing in the pool or whatever and Leslie came over later in the day just to like visit with Katie or whatever. And she picked up Jax and she's like, your dog has fleas. Like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
she was kind of rude about it. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, he doesn't. And it was like a whole thing. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, and then it really bugged me when Leslie brought her dog around the cats too.
Yeah.
I was
Because,
just so nervous every time because the dog was sitting
yeah.
there staring at the cats, like hunting
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they would
And
just, yeah.
he killed cats before, or one cat at
He
least.
killed a cat and he took another cat's eye out.
Oh my god. Jeez, I would not have had the dog around my
No.
cats.
No. No. Okay, so if you're a woman and you're dating and that's happened before and you're dating someone and they have a cat, then you're going to leave your dog at home.
Right. I always wondered though, like if the relationship progressed, how would they have dealt with that? Like, you're not going to get rid of your cats. I'm not going to get rid of my dog. They can't be around each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be a deal breaker to me.
Same.
Oh, but then she brought Royal in, and yeah, that's another story.
Well, yeah, I've thought about that recently, where I've thought about like because Katie was so mortified, as I would have been, and you would have been as well. She was so mortified about the dog like attacking the cats, but now you think about it, I'm like, I wonder if Katie's perspective has changed because now Royal harasses Baba and
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah,
Jax.
Poor Baba can't go on any flat surfaces. I mean,
no,
anything on the ground because
no,
Royal chases after him. Poor Jax too. He doesn't have a moment's peace either.
no.
No.
Sarah and I were talking yesterday. I said, Sarah, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like greyhound racing with the bunnies.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Because
Right.
it is. It's the same thing.
And she's like taunting him to attack.
Yeah, she's like, get him, attack, attack. Like, really? You don't do that. You're sending mixed signals to your dog.
Yeah. And the intonation kills me. She never changes her voice.
No, I know.
Yeah.
And tonality is everything with animals.
Yes.
Like, my tater knows when I'm upset because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say it right now because I don't want her to think I'm mad at her.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
you say it very sternly, like sit
Yeah.
or no.
Yeah.
And when you're like, if I would be like, sit, no.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck are you
She
talking
would
about,
be like,
Mom?
okay, am I supposed to just be playing or
Yeah.
yeah. They don't understand like full sentences either.
Yeah. Oh my God, these comments. P-
I know.
Read Pizza Kitties. Mama packed her little kitty
Aw.
bags and booked it the hell out.
I really hope she's okay.
I
honestly.
hope she did. I really
I
hope
hope
she did.
I hope that's one of the lies that Katie actually did tell him that Mama's really okay.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
And Debbie, I agree. She does need chaos. It's not.
Yeah. Chaos is her normal. Yeah.
She says it all the time. She's like, "Welcome to the shit show." Like it's. Yeah.
And Princess said, I hate how it seems like the cats are on the backbones and all she focuses on is Royal because it's the shiny trophy and gets her money and attention, whether good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
I know. The cats are so sweet. And she looks very uncomfortable with Royal. She does. It's like, it's not natural at all.
Well,
It's not
she
just my
doesn't-
imagination, right?
No, she doesn't know what to do with him. She doesn't know what to do with him. In my opinion. She's just like, oh, fuck, what do I do now? Like, sorry, I'm swearing. It's the Robitussin.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've cussed a few times.
No, I know, but I don't usually swear. But yeah, she doesn't.
It's a champagne. Yeah.
Me either. I never swear.
She doesn't know what to do with him.
Yeah, right.
She really
Julia.
doesn't because
I have a bad mouth.
she's really in a quagmire because what do you do? Like she has no experience, and not that I mean I'm no Cesar, but I have Google and I have books. I can read and learn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Guys, don't mind Lottie. She's on champagne.
It's the champagne version of Robitussin.
No, I'm sorry. I'm on cough medicine, so please pay no attention to my nonsense.
But you're making a lot of sense with
Wait,
You're
your
making
am I,
sense.
or-
I was just teasing you. You are.
Oh,
Just,
okay. I was worried I sounded like a drunken fool.
no.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
A drunken fool. Yes.
Pizza Kitties on Bud Light. Good for you.
I'm on Starbucks double shot. Or excuse me, Starbucks double shot on ice. Yes.
And your calcium supplements.
I haven't taken them yet, but it's almost that time.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a pill popping mofo right now.
Well, we're the mentally ills.
I'm gonna be a mentally ills pill popping mofo.
There you
Hashtag
go.
that.
There you have it.
Kira said, "You sound fine." She didn't even notice.
Oh, well, thank you. My fiance thinks I'm dying. He thinks I'm literally like I should be on a stretcher dying.
Aww.
Yeah, Debbie M. That's the thing. I don't know how I don't understand how she can't relax around Royal either, but I don't think she knows what to do with him. Like I think she looks at him and she's like, "Oh my God, what now?" Because she's never been in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, all she has to do is like walk him, let him get some exercise, and get all the energy
God,
out.
if she would just take him to a dog park for an hour, her life would be so much easier.
Exactly, because he needs to get that energy out and have interaction, and then he would actually take naps and just be chill.
Seriously, if you just went to a dog park for an hour, his zoomies gone.
Yep.
That kills me.
And I know he has a big backyard to run around in, and that's great. But at least go back in the backyard and like play
Yeah, but they
ball
don't.
or
I don't think. And Julia probably. Well, Julia's busy right now, but she can probably attest to
No, I'm
that.
good.
But even if you have a big backyard, Julia, like they don't see it that way, right?
No, they get bored.
Yeah,
They need those walks. Even if you
yeah,
have a giant
right.
backyard, they need the walks.
yeah.
Lippy said dirty panties.
Oh right.
Pill poppers with dirty panties. That's
Oh,
right.
trust me, Lippy. I'm sitting here in my dirty panties. Don't you worry.
And banquet meals, right?
Oh yeah, all the things.
Right.
All the
My,
stuff, all the
I'm
things.
doing circles right now to not get my blood clots.
Oh God, I forgot about the blood clot. Hold on, I gotta go do a few
Okay.
laps.
Right? Blood clots.
You can do arm circles, Judy.
Oh, okay. Well, at least my arms will be safe, but my legs, I
Well, no,
don't know.
they'll oxygenate your. No,
Okay.
you'll be good. Just do
Thank
arm
you.
circles.
Whew,
Okay.
I feel better now. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh yes, Slippy. He has a high energy breed.
But just
Both
make sure,
breeds.
yeah, make sure you need to check on your kids with their Zoom meetings for school because they're going to need help with their math homework.
Hey, Zeke, do your homework.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
You little near to wells. I don't think he did school. Royal didn't go
No.
to school.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Menders. Welcome.
Hey.
Kelly said when Katie said
Yes,
that Royal lifted
Princess.
his leg and peed outside of his cage, I was so triggered.
Princess
But
said, "Is it true that a dog will walk all over you if one does not take on the alpha role?" Absolutely, they will.
Yeah,
yeah, because you should always be the alpha.
Yeah,
right.
you have to establish that.
Maudie, your voice was. Yeah.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
You should always be the
Hey,
alpha.
Darlene.
It was funny. That's all.
I'm sorry.
Hi,
Where's
Darlene.
Wasabi when we need him?
I know, where the hell has he been? I missed the wasab.
Wasabi evens me out
He does.
because we're like on the complete spectrum. Wasabi and I.
Yeah.
He's the lowest and I'm the highest.
That's true. He's very chill, and you're just like way up there.
Yeah.
I'm up there too a lot, but I mean, you even have me beat sometimes.
Well, it's just my voice. It's the octaves.
Yeah.
Can you believe that people meet me in real life and think that I'm not chill?
No way.
Right?
I was getting Starbucks for the family earlier,
Yeah.
and I said, "So, what does everybody want?" I texted my husband,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, a small green tea frappuccino. He goes, "I don't even know what a small is. Is that grande as well?" And I was trying to say it's a tall, actually. And I was thinking of you, of course, right? But I was trying to write it's a tall, actually. And instead, autocorrect made it y'all a guy. And my husband wrote, "What the F?" And I was like, oh my God. I said fucking autocorrect, and I could not stop laughing. And when I was ordering my drinks, I was still laughing so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so he sent me a gift that says y'all. It killed me. Y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sarah and I are gonna transform you all.
Y'all.
y'all.
Again, I feel like such a fraud when I say y'all.
I mean, it depends on the context, but I mean, I don't know. Well, I have a weird
Keezy has a
accent.
pug. I think we knew that already.
Yeah.
y'all a guy.
Princess, she won't do anything to help Royal, and that's the whole thing sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about her.
He
Yeah.
He's an
served, by the
ornament.
way.
Oh no, Dragon's Law, I did not. I did not get the chai frappuccino, but it's on my list. It is on my list. I'm going to take a screenshot of that right now. And now I will have it. I'm going to write it down and take it with me next time, and I promise I'm going to try it. Lottie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I
Okay.
was
I
reading
thought
comments.
I was like, oh my god, did I lose connection?
No, I was reading comments. I'm sorry. No, I was reading comments where there was a really funny comment about, oh shoot, I lost it. About being an alpha. It was really funny.
Let me go back and see here.
No, it's
Alpha. Oh,
okay.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah.
Then my pug. There you go.
I
got it
love
for you.
that. Good for you, Casey. As it should be.
Peter Janae. I would love to do reviews.
Yeah, I still wanna. I need to have. So wait, there's such a thing as the pumpkin foam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Will they have that after November?
Usually not. No.
Okay, because I need to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna have to get you to text me exactly how to say it.
Yeah, because you can't say tall. I mean, you can't say small or
No.
medium or large. Even if you're going to be a Karen about it, you can't do that. Okay. You got to follow the rules, Lottie, and just be like a tall, a grande, or a venti.
So I have to abscond to the Starbucks regime, is what you're saying.
You have to adhere to the rules.
I don't know.
The Italian rules. Remember that. Oh,
the
yeah.
Italians aren't my problem.
I would love that, Princess, do a review channel on stuff.
Oh, we
I'd
can
be like,
totally do that.
it's Jenny. Jenny reviews stuff. Boom, 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 boom.
No, we could totally
Like
do
Peter.
that.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, yeah, it sucks. Next. Oh no, bye Starbucks. Bebop wants to know if she's gonna sue all of us.
Sure.
No. Oh, no.
Free
No.
trip to Indiana, yay!
Lottie.
Dairy
It would be kind of
Queen.
cool if she did, though, because maybe, we'd all be in the same place at once.
Oh my god, Kelly, that sounds amazing. Pumpkin, soft serve pumpkin ice cream.
Oh yeah, we have
Love pumpkin stuff so much.
Yeah, we have a lot of places around here have pumpkin gelato. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Debbie said, do y'all watch Rich Life of a Road Trip?
Oops.
I do on occasion, yeah.
No, I don't. Lippy said I'm not bougie enough.
For what? You're not bougie enough for what?
I don't know. Maybe the drinks, the chai.
Oh, okay.
I love cold drinks in the winter too. That's why I got my double shot on ice tonight. And I got it instead of classic, I got vanilla and raspberry in there. And it was a venti. That means large. Lottie.
I know what venti means. I know the verbiage, okay?
Are you sure?
I do. I don't agree with it. I think it's patronizing to our Italian neighbors.
Oh God. Let them speak up for themselves. I don't think they care.
I don't know. I just think it's weird.
Oh shit. Oh, Nunpee.
Oh, hey Sandra.
Is she here? Or are they just saying no? I think Lippy was saying it.
Oh.
Oh.
Pizza Kitty has never been to a Starbucks.
Good God. Really? I'm going to tell Peter Mon on you, Pizza Kitty. He's going to take you to Starbucks and buy you a drink.
Wait, has Lippy never heard Nunpee? Does she not know what Nunpee is?
Let's go back and see what she said. No, she said, I miss Nunpee too. Hashtag Nunpee.
Oh, okay, Nunpee. Okay.
Dragon.
Thank you, Dragonfly. I know what it means.
Lottie said she was like so pissed about the sizes though that she refused to say it. So she just said, yes, no, I want a medium.
I know what they mean. I know.
Over the shed with you.
Over the cow shed.
Over the Starbucks wall with you. Wow, Pizza. Never worn makeup either.
Pizza's trolling us, okay? Come on.
Next thing you're going to say is you've never eaten pizza either. Or you don't like kitties. What did Debbie say? They're laughing at up here. I don't know. I can't find it now. Oh yeah, Ariana Grande. Oh,
Yes.
Debbie said, "Dragon, I'm judging. I can't get into it." Aw, Lippy. So is Lottie. She's just drunk on cough syrup.
Good for you, Lippy. Make sure you take an emergency before you go to bed.
Oh my gosh. You and the emergencies. Drink water and take some aspirin.
Well, yeah, because I don't want you to waste your next day.
That's true.
Could you imagine if Katie thought we were all going to Indiana? She would move out temporarily. I bet she's not tough in person. No, she's not. I don't think Katie's good with confrontation.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I think that Katie's the best shit talker of all, and she'll say whatever to the moon and back. But I think if you actually confronted her, she'd just freeze.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What do you think, Julia?
Pizza said I'm
Oh,
not lying.
I think she would
Hmm.
be scared. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
she would ever really do anything.
Julie, are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm reading comments.
You seem very
Sitting here.
distracted. Are you playing Among Us?
Oh,
no,
she
I
is.
swear. No,
I bet you are.
I smoked.
Julia?
I'm not playing. I can't play Among Us when I'm
I'm
on.
either going to accuse you of playing Among Us or being stoned or both.
How long did I space off for?
Wait, are you
Like-
stoned?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
You
a
haven't
little.
said a word.
Oh, that makes total sense.
See?
No.
See, I
no.
got the comments open. You guys, I made chicken with Planko.
You don't have to prove it to us. I'm just seeing if you're okay.
No, I didn't know she was stoned. That makes total sense because I'm like, I thought maybe she was mad at us or something. I'm like,
No.
Julia's really. Oh, okay, that makes.
If
No,
I'm
I
mad,
mean,
you
I
know
didn't
I'm
think she
mad.
was mad. I just thought she was playing a game.
No,
Oh.
that'd be funny though.
And she's all, damn it. No.
Yeah, you guys
What are you
would know
cussing at?
because I
Oh,
cuss.
no. Just the
Yeah.
comments. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Princess told
Thank
us
you,
to leave
Princess.
Julia alone.
Thank you. But yeah,
Oh, I'll
you
never
would
leave
know.
Julia alone. I'm going to harass
Never,
her till the
ever,
day I
ever.
Oh no, we'll never leave her alone.
die.
No, Julia's our girl.
Oh shit! Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Dragon said, that one confuses me because you can't get the frappuccino. No, you can't get it. That pisses me off. You can't. What if I
Oh
want a big
God.
frappuccino, a
Oh my
Trenta?
God.
Pizza Kitty.
What?
Pizza Kitty's never had Olive Garden.
Oh, don't worry. Lottie's gonna bankrupt him soon.
I like Olive Garden.
Do you really, Julia?
But hold on. Let me go
Yeah.
back to the Trenta thing real
Julia,
quick.
you live in a hipster's paradise. Like,
Right.
seriously, you must have the best restaurants ever. Farm
We
to
do.
table. Why would you like the Olive Garden?
I don't know. Their bread.
Don't judge her for her Olive Garden lovingness. Lottie. Okay, so
Yes,
Trentas.
ma'am.
You can't get a frappuccino in a Trenta.
Okay, you can only get an iced beverage in a
That's
Trenta.
right. But you can't get like a macchiato. It has to be like an iced coffee.
Yes.
But you can't. Yeah, you can't get a frappuccino, which sucks because if you want a
Yeah.
big ass frappuccino, you should be able to get one.
No, Judy has taught
Big
me
ass
this.
Frappuccino.
There's stupid little like rules besides the sizes. I mean, I think it's
Do
stupid.
you remember? Okay, wait. Do you remember this was like 6 or 7 years ago when Frappuccino made a rule where they weren't going to have decaf after a certain time, and then they don't put the
ginormous.
and they don't put the skim milk out after noon. Do you remember all that?
No,
I don't.
I don't.
That
I
was
think
just
you're
shit.
probably taking Robitussin and that
No.
did not happen.
No, it was a thing where they weren't like you couldn't order decaf after like 4 p.m. or something. And then after 12 p.m. they only had half and half on the counter to fix your drinks.
What?
Weird.
Freaking
Yeah.
coffee Nazis? What the hell?
So I feel bad because I don't ever want to inconvenience someone, so I have to ask for all my stuff.
Oh.
And then they roll their eyes because you want a decaf or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, well, okay."
Because nobody orders decaf.
Yeah.
Well, some people do, Julia.
No, they don't. Just you, Lottie.
When your octave is at 2,103.
Right, true. You don't need caffeine.
So
you won't.
Kira, you can't get a macchiato and a Trenta. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
It's not Trenti. It's Trenta. Just to let you know. So if you go there
Oh.
and if you say Trenty, they'll probably be like, no, you can't order now. You have to leave.
Yeah, because I'm sure so many people pronounce it correctly.
I know. Your dad gets it in a Trenta? Oh, they're bending the rules for him, Kira.
He must be really cute.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's cute, so he must be
Oh,
too.
she's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
What is a Trenta?
I
Is
get
it like
that's extra
big
large.
ass?
It's the big gulp of
Big
Starbucks.
ass one.
Big ass. Okay, that I understand.
Honey K Girl says, I get a Trenta pumpkin cream cold brew with toffee nut and white mocha syrup. Ooh, that's extra, but it sounds amazing. And Lippy said, you're hallucinating, Lottie.
Why am I
Kira-
hallucinating?
Kira said that her husband orders decaf as well.
Her dad.
Wait,
It's a 31
her dad,
ounce?
not her husband, her dad.
wait,
Princess,
why am
that's
I
huge.
hallucinating?
I don't know.
Cuckoo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's teasing you, Lottie. Calm down, champagne
Oh,
girl.
okay.
Champagne supernova in the sky. Okay, so yeah, Cinnamon asked what happened to backwards guy.
Oh, ass hat backwards.
Thank you. I
Rob?
always forget how you say it. Yeah.
I don't know. But I did say I
Well,
saw
look what
something.
Cinnamon said. He dropped off the key when she got back from Florida. He didn't even talk to Katie. That's right. He walked in the house when they were home,
Yeah.
dropped off the key, and left without a word.
I saw something on Twitter, and I don't want to start rumors, but I saw something on Twitter where someone caught on stream where DZ said something about him not being white. But again, I don't want to start rumors.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that, no.
Yeah. It was just a
Princess
blip
said the ass
on
comes
Twitter.
first, Jenny. Oh, really? Well, that's a little personal, but okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I know some people don't drink coffee after a certain time. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I drink it like
Me
whenever.
too. I don't need to.
Yeah, I can only have one cup.
I can have a cup of coffee and go to bed.
I can too, but I can only have one cup a day.
I can't. I mean, I'm a
It's too
spaz
much.
anyway. I'm hyper anyway,
Yeah.
but with coffee, it just adds to it.
No, I've seen you drink coffee into the night. You're
You
fine.
have. Yes.
Is there a reason Katie doesn't go to the bar anymore? So her latest version of this is that they've asked her not to film. I don't know if that's the air
I think it's
thing.
because, and I saw somebody on Twitter say this, that she's nervous that people know her license plate now. So she doesn't want to get busted
Oh,
drinking and driving.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know I liked you for a reason, Princess. Kira can drink coffee or caffeine and then go to bed, just like you, Julia.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have that much of an effect on me.
She said she would have more fun with Doug. Yeah, right. Debbie, that's just something that's just happening right now. It's not something I really want to get into, but yeah.
Or roll joints at the bar. Yeah, Katie doesn't last long in any establishment, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, she is Princess. She shouldn't be drinking and driving. Yeah, right.
No, nobody. Of course not. It's
Frappuccinos, green tea. Do you guys like green tea frappuccinos?
no.
I've never had one.
It's really good. No, it's fine, Debbie. It's just nothing I really want to discuss on here
Oh
right
no,
now.
no, no. It's totally fine.
It's not that big of a deal.
My dog is awake snoring.
Yeah, radar. There's been a couple times where I've caught that where her phone will ring. Radar said, "Did you catch one day when her phone rang during a stream and she turned it off, saying she didn't want to talk to Rob right now? Her and Dee's were working in the garage that day."
I don't
Um,
remember that one.
yeah, I've
Mm-mm.
caught it a couple times where she's like, "Fuck you, Rob. I don't want to talk to you." I don't know that that's him calling. I really don't buy into that, but. Oh, Pizza Kitty, I'm so sorry. Pizza Kitty said that her boyfriend was killed drinking and driving. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Love the pug snores,
Wow.
Princess said. Yeah, he's loud.
Yes.
Rumham thinks that green tea tastes like feet. Really? Well, it tastes like grass, kind of, to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Or maybe like an alfalfa kind
Yeah,
of.
it's a very
Yeah.
distinctive taste.
Yeah. Pizza Kitty, bless your heart. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Of course, pizza.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody else was involved, but yeah, it's rough. I think all of us have been touched by something like that. I had a friend who was killed by a drunk driver, and it's so sad and unnecessary. Matcha green tea ice cream. Yeah, I think you'd probably like it, Kira. Oops. If
The
you want,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you wanted like a extra special treat, you could put the Java chips in there with a little mint syrup, and it's like Andy's candy with
Oh.
the green tea frappuccino.
There's a lot of places now that also have the mochi with the green tea
Oh
mochi.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
even Whole Foods. I think they're like 3 for $5. The mochi.
I see those at the grocery store.
Mhm.
The little display case, the freezer thing.
Mhm. No, Pizza Kitty. Pizza Kitty says, "Way to bring the house down, Pizza Kitty." Sorry, guys. No, no,
No,
no.
not at all. It's just reality. It's okay.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Lippy, why? Because
What
he's
did he
snoring?
do, Lippy?
Maybe he's snoring.
I'll tell you guys, you want to know what? Like, I'm real frustrated about something right now. I could put a pillow over somebody's head. You know what
Oh
happened to
shit,
me?
I'm scared.
No, you know what happened to me recently was somebody since I've been on YouTube, I'm in my YouTube tenure and Twitter. Somebody hacked my Instagram.
Oh,
A-
that's right.
yeah, and they porn. I don't know what the terms are with the
Porn
kids.
bombed you.
Yeah, they porn bombed
Well,
me.
they sent a request to Lufa, right?
Yeah.
That's freaking crazy.
Right? Yeah.
I never even use Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, I barely like
So
I'll
if you guys
sometimes
want to porn bomb me, you're gonna have to do it on Twitter.
right?
Well, what they did was
Please
they sent a
don't.
link
Yeah, they sent
Yeah.
a link like a friend request.
to
Um
Lufa under Lottie's account or her
mhm.
name, and Lufa opened it up and it was porn.
Yeah, so
So
if
some jerk out there was trying to mess with Lottie
yeah.
personally.
So if any of y'all get a friend request from me from Instagram, just double check with me first before you click on it because your
She's out
eyes
there
might
porning it up, guys. Watch out.
yeah, your eyes might be scarred. Um but yeah, that was annoying. So real life. Yeah. Oh, Keezy, I'm so
Oh, that
sorry.
sucks.
Yeah, we had a I mean, I talked about this a long time ago, but we had a drunk driver drive straight into my house like 6 or 7 years ago, and the kid got away totally scot-free.
So not fair.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So I hope Sarah's doing okay. She needed to
Yeah.
get some rest tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, honey cake girl, I like it too with the matcha. I really like the taste of it. I have some matcha powder. I make some smoothies with at home too with it. It's really good.
She's getting over being sick, Debbie. So
Yeah, she just needs some rest, I think. She just hasn't been feeling very well lately.
No, and I think that's the problem. We have to listen to our bodies. Like when we're not feeling well, you really need to rest. And Sarah, I think she did too much, just like I'm doing too much now because I was fine. I had a cold and I was fine, and then I worked
Yeah.
myself ragged and now I'm a mess.
Right. I think Sarah's being smart about it, getting some extra rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm going to be gone a couple days next week because I'm going.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Seattle finally.
Good
Oh,
for
yay.
Yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday and coming back Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Menders, I agree. Drinking and driving is so selfish. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many other options nowadays. Yeah, if you take your own life, that's on you, but taking others, that's just very, very selfish.
Are you taking the baby, Julia?
Not this time. He's going to stay
Okay.
with his mom. Yeah.
Lippy, matcha is like green tea, the powder stuff.
And yes, she is feeling better. She's just catching up on some rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon, if you add some powdered sugar, confectioner sugar, isn't that how you say it, confectioner sugar?
Yes.
If you add it to it, it helps it like stay together, binds it together a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just add like a tablespoon or something to it, and ice, matcha powder. What else? Milk or whatever milk you use.
Thank you, Princess.
Safe trip
Blessings to
and
you and your
blessings.
family.
Aw.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I know
Princess
these
is the
holidays are creeping up.
sweetest.
She really is.
She is.
I'll give her a big head, but yeah, she's pretty awesome.
And Kelly, that's true. It's extremely hard to be kind to yourself when you're a doer. There's always a reason to keep going. I know. And I have to, sometimes Bruno has to kick me in the head and tell me to just sit the hell down.
Yeah, same here with Mr. Dom. He's just
Yeah.
like, chill out, quit being hyper, just calm down. It's hard for me to sit still sometimes.
No. It's not no.
Oh, thank you, Rumham.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Just an FYI, I absolutely love this show. You're all great, entertaining, and nice. Well, thank you,
Oh, so
Rumham.
sweet.
Thank you, Rumham.
Oh, are you leaving, Keezy?
Hey, someone talks tea.
Someone talks tea. Hello. Here's another never had Starbucks. It's an hour away to get Starbucks. Near a Starbucks. I bought coffee grounds though and love the one right now, pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
The PSL.
Mm-hmm.
See, I know
Oh my
how to
God.
order it.
I told you my story about that, right? I went to
Wait, which one?
pardon me, I went to Starbucks, drove up, drive through. And first of all, so this one chick always messes like with me. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm like, oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Like, okay, she makes me feel like she's shaming me because I didn't say I'm doing well. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, can I get a PSL? She's like, excuse me, what? And
Oh
I'm like,
my god.
she goes, "Oh, do you mean a pumpkin spice latte?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So she's passive aggressive barista much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Wow.
so
night,
that kind of
Debbie.
pissed me off. Oh, Debbie's
Night,
leaving?
Debbie.
Yeah.
Bye, Debbie. Have a good night.
They're usually so nice.
I know, but she was just like, "Oh, what's PSL?" Like, she doesn't know what a PSL is. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah. So the one time I tried to be cool and say PSL, I got shamed for it.
You should have said hashtag PSL.
Hashtag kiss my ass. How about that? Not you, but her.
No, I know, not me. That would have been, oh my god, that would have been everything.
Yeah. So yeah, it's it's already intimidating enough to order those things, and then you feel like shame about that.
Well, when you order in Italian,
I
no.
was feeling very fragile that day, so that just added to it.
Yeah.
You get that reference, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
What's it?
yeah.
What's
The
it from?
Christmas Story.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. Come
I was
on
testing.
now.
Well, you
I'll
were on
admit my words
Robitussin.
here.
You're on Robitussin, so I don't know.
I know.
Oh,
I'm on
thank
the
you,
Tussins.
Menders. Menders hit the subscribe and like
Thank you.
button.
And please do that on your way out. Hit the subscribe and like. And if you hit notifications, make sure you hit all so you don't miss anything.
Lottie, you're a pro now. I'm so proud of you.
Getting there.
Kelly said PSL and the PNW.
That's right.
That's Julia.
That Julia will appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, I was yawning.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're boring you. We get it. It's okay.
No, I just smoked, and I haven't been smoking as much, so it kind of knocks me on my butt.
Yawning's not even a sign of boredom. It's just a sign of lack of oxygen to the brain.
Do you want to know something I learned? I learned this in a psychology class where if you yawn, right? Say you're in a public setting. Say you're at a cocktail party and you yawn. If another person does not yawn, it could be a sign of some type of
psychopathy.
yes. I didn't want to say, I
Right.
didn't know how to put that mildly. Have you heard
Right.
that?
I think I have.
Yeah.
But I love how you say a cocktail party because I've been to so many cocktail parties.
Don't you ever have to go to a cocktail party?
No,
Oh my God,
I'm not
my
bougie
life-
like you. Sorry.
No, my life would be so amazing if I didn't
Mine would
have
be
to.
like a hoedown or something. Because I'm a hillbilly. I'm just teasing.
No.
Cinnamon said, "Is Dee missing now? There is a donation involved, or did she help with his candy bags?" I didn't see her helping with that.
I mean,
don't
she
know.
went and purchased the candy, but I mean, I don't know. If I were Dee, I feel like I would dip too, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
she might have helped grab some of them. Like, no, I think she said that they were going to put them together later. She did mention that. Like, I tuned in off and on.
Yeah, but she did it last night on her own.
Mm-hmm. So, is that how you tell if somebody's crazy, Lottie? Do you go up to them and yawn? And if
Well,
they don't,
they say that they don't have a sense. They don't have a sense of empathy
right?
if you don't like naturally yawn. If it's not in you.
Wait, way too high for this conversation.
That's okay, Julia.
Julia's too high for yawning.
I'm like, man, I just yawned. What the hell?
I just yawned too.
No.
It's funny though.
Yeah, but our problem is we mute to yawn. So
No,
we
I
can't-
don't. Not always.
Oh, okay. So we can't feel it though. That was a fake yawn. It doesn't count.
Quit calling me out for my fake yawn. Jeez. You're so shameful. Why don't you go work at Starbucks and shame me some more?
Oh, I would be the worst.
PSL? Oh, do you mean a pumpkin spice latte? Yeah.
No, I would.
No yawning. She just woke up. They just woke up.
Katie says it was because she wasn't drinking and it was Friday party and she wasn't drinking supposedly. I don't think Dee really drinks. I think she just does the devil lettuce.
She does the wacky tobacco.
Yeah.
But I don't think she does the booze. She's not a bougie boozy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pizza Kitty's too tired to yawn. It takes a lot of muscle movement.
You might want to go to the doctor, Pizza.
Lottie's shaming everybody's.
No, I'm not shaming. But seriously.
Next time you're at a cocktail party, go up and just yawn in somebody's face and see what they do.
So, like, if someone yawns in front of me and I yawn, then I'm a sane person. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
you're empathetic. Yes, you have empathy.
So, if I yawn and the person next to me doesn't, that means they're a psychopath?
What doesn't necessarily mean
It's like
that.
Like,
it
should I
could mean
run
that.
or what's the
But
deal?
no, but they say it could be a lack of empathy.
You know what else means if they're a psychopath? If they come up and like slash your throat or something, that could be a sign too. Hey, Lufa!
No,
But what if they
Lufa!
are psychotic and they know that you noticed that they didn't yawn, so then they decide at that very moment to
I
kill
know.
you?
Exactly, Julia. Don't go testing psychopaths, okay? They will
No,
try
it
you.
was just a case study. It's not law. But they say that that's a sign of human nature, because human nature, they've done studies where it is natural, it is your natural inclination, if someone yawns, for you to yawn back.
I'm so gonna mess with people now.
But don't you think if you're a smart, like if you're a serial killer, you'll just fake yawning? You'll fake yawn. You'll be like, oh shit, I better yawn. Somebody's gonna
You
catch
fake
on.
it, yeah, because you're yeah. Yeah,
And then
they're
Lottie will
usually
call
smart
him
like
out like
that.
she did with me. Oh, that's a fake yawn.
Maybe we could, maybe
Well,
she's onto something.
if that happens, I'm going to be the first one to die.
Lufa said, is everyone high up there?
No.
I'm high on coffee. That's it.
Judy's sober. I have Robitussin, and Julia's on
Yeah, I'm on
level.
caffeine. Lottie's on champagne, Robitussin. Julia's on the wacky tobacco. Yeah.
No, I'm totally doing this. I'm gonna go up to someone and yawn. Or no, I'm gonna be no. Next time somebody yawns, I'm not gonna yawn back. And then I'm gonna
You're
look
gonna
over at them
stifle
and
your
be like,
yawn. Oh no!
I'm gonna look and say, what was that you just did?
If you go up and sneeze near somebody, do they have to sneeze back too?
No.
No.
No, but if they're courteous, they should say bless you.
On
God.
Okay, Miss Manners.
Or gesundheit. At the
You
very
guys were
least.
talking about that. I remember when I sneezed really loud and knocked us offline. It was so coincidental. And then I was like, oh my God, was that on live stream? And it wasn't. I had to go back to the replay to make sure.
Oh, on Seinfeld, Jerry said, why does everybody always have to say God bless you? Why don't they say something like you're so good looking? So sometimes I say that when people sneeze, I do say that, and they're like, okay, thanks. They don't get it.
Bebop says, how in the heck did we all get mixed up with Katie? You know what, Bebop? I don't know anymore, but I'm so glad we did, because this is a great group.
Yeah, I met a lot of good people because of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know anymore.
Like, fart back.
Oh my God, Honey K Girl said, what if they're just well rested?
I don't know how to get. I guess psychologically, it's a natural it's a reflex.
Dragons. Why are you yawning? Oh, I have a case of PSL. PSYL. Pumpkin spice yawning lattes. Kitties. Did you hear my cat?
Are those your kitties?
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, meow, meow. Oh yeah, that's true, Menders.
That's a good dating tip. Next time you're going out, like on your first date, yawn. And if they don't yawn back, you better get out.
Say, oh, sorry, I just got an emergency text. I have to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And like right as you're leaving, wait, they're like yawning. They just were like delayed in their yawning. You missed out on the best love of your life.
Yeah, I think you need to give it a few minutes. It's not going to happen instantaneously. Give it a couple minutes.
Right. Give it a chance. Mia said, the Seinfeld cocktail party. Maybe a dingo ate your
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Yes, that was me. That was amazing. Maybe a dingo ate your baby. PSL persistent sleep lost. Yeah, she's always talking about Trisha. Katie is.
Yeah, that's trolling. I think like they had an exchange like in the beginning or
See, I just
something.
yawned, and that wasn't
I
fake.
know, damn it. I know I got to yawn.
But I think we have to be in person though.
No,
No.
I hear it and I freaking yawn.
Me
You know,
too.
animals yawn too.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yes, it's true. They stop laughing. It's true.
Well, yeah.
No, like if you yawn around an animal, they will yawn sometimes as
Oh,
well.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
And
So
some of my cats have done that, and I
Okay.
think Tater did once before too.
So you're saying your cat is not a sociopath.
Exactly. Well, some of them
Okay.
are, but not all of them. Not mine.
Okay.
I wonder if Smokey was able to make his kitty blink yet. Remember, he was
Oh,
having a hard
yeah.
time with that. I was talking to my husband about that, and he said some cats just don't do it. A lot of them do, but some cats just are not into that.
I don't know.
Kira said that her cat has yawned before too. Pizza said I started to share about my kitty and realized what a depressing POS I am. Oh no.
Oh no.
We always talk about our animals here. Nah, honey just yawned. Oh, no, it was a total fake one, obviously.
Oh my goodness. That'll
See
be
what
our
you-
intro.
See what
or
you
outro.
started? We're a real yawn fest. Pill poppin' yawn fest.
Minders has a 25-pound cat.
Wow. That's a lot for a cat, right, Julia?
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't know about the kitty cats. How big
Is it a Maine Coon?
I can't help it, princess. Lottie got me started. Now I'm obsessing on the yawns. It's actually Julia's fault.
What's my fault?
The yawning.
Yes, I started it.
Yeah. There's a page I follow. It's called the Chonky Cat page. And
is that big cats?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, little chunky chonks.
Oh.
I mean, not just fat cats, but a lot of them.
Bebop has 4 cats. Good for you, Bebop. I bet
We
Bebop
have-
is the best kitty mother ever.
We have
Bebop is so
2.
sweet. So, Julia,
I'm sorry, Pizza. She lost her kitty 3 months ago. She was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. That's never easy. It's so sad. It's part of the family, and I'm so sorry.
Love you too, princess.
Oh, princess, of course.
What
So
happened?
what, Lottie?
Oh, so like, do your cats interact with your dogs? Do they play? The cats and
Yeah.
the dogs?
Mine do. Mine does as
Yeah,
well.
they do great.
Oh, that's so cute.
Tater wrestles with one of my kitties, and they just love each other. Oh, there's Lufa.
Lufa!
Hi,
Lufa.
Lufa.
Bitches!
What are you doing?
Hey!
Are you at work?
What are you doing? No, I'm just getting ready to drive home.
Oh,
Are
sweet.
you going to the Jack in the Crack?
Okay, I went to the Carl's Jr. this time,
Oh, okay.
but I
What'd
still
you
got a
get?
Diet Coke.
Did you
I got
get
me a Diet Coke.
But that's
I
it?
got I got some kind of a little burger. I don't know. Because
Was
I've only had one meal today, so I'm like starving.
Was it the Star, like the Carl Star or something like that?
Maybe.
Was Paris Hilton eating it over a car?
She was not.
Okay.
You never know. I may have just missed her.
Okay.
Have you yawned today? Just a little test. Just wondering.
I'm sure I probably have.
Okay,
I mean, I
good.
can't think specifically. What started that?
Julia.
I yawned.
Mm.
And then Lottie went into this whole like psychology like thing about yawning.
Well,
And if you
it's
don't yawn,
true.
you're a psychopath.
No, that's not what I said.
Hmm.
I said that there were studies that were done that you might lack empathy if you don't yawn within the first few minutes of someone else yawning in reaction.
Oh wow, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Wow,
You can go down a rabbit hole with it. Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
thing.
my gosh.
The yawning rabbit
No
hole.
idea.
I guess it's a human reflex
Okay.
to yawn when
Did
someone
you just
else
say
yawns.
reflux?
No, I said reflex.
It's acid reflex and human reflux.
So, Lufa, we would like to know
Yes.
your thoughts on Katie's
Okay.
streams yesterday. Did you
Ooh.
see them?
I don't know. See, they were so forgettable that I can't even remember now what they
Yeah.
were.
Well, the
Oh,
first
one of
one.
them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
Okay, so the second one when she was like doing the candy bags.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the first one, what was the first one in the morning or something?
Yeah, when she was driving home from the doctor.
Okay, gotcha. Yes, I saw most of both of them, not all of them. I think she's full of shit about some of the stuff she said about the doctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
And the reason I say that is because she was saying that she had a blood test, and the blood test showed that she didn't have ulcers. First of all, you don't get lab work back that quick.
Yeah, how could you get
Ever.
a panel back? Yeah, exactly.
You can't.
No.
You can't. Now, that's not to say that it isn't ulcers at all, because hell if I know, maybe it is. But she didn't get no blood test results back yesterday. Bullshit.
No. Especially
So,
when they were taking, she was saying they took 9 vials.
yeah.
So no. Yeah. And also they had suggested all those highly acidic foods for her GERD, which I find problematic with a bleeding ulcer.
Which ones were they? I forget.
Kimchi, kefir, sauerkraut.
Oh yeah, that's all like pickled stuff, right?
Yeah. Which do have probiotics for your gut, but if you have a
Mm-hmm.
bleeding ulcer, that would be a problem. I can't think
Right.
of a word right now. Interfere.
Right. I think that Katie can just get on a live stream and say whatever the fuck she wants, because people are going to believe her.
Yep.
Like, people don't
Mm-hmm.
logically think about what she is saying, or some of us do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I didn't believe almost everything that came out of her mouth about it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's
so
silly.
there's that. And the second live stream was boring as fuck, but whatever. I'm not sure candy bags are the right choice, but hey, more power to you. I was grossed out by the fact that she was like opening everything with her teeth,
Yes.
her gross teeth,
Yeah,
and
it's kind of
then like putting her
unsanitary.
paws all over everything, and then blowing smoke all over it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how appetizing that could be.
Especially during COVID, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was horrified because I thought she had opened up a bag of candy that wasn't individually wrapped. And then I thought she was like picking up stuff just with her hands. And I was like, oh shit. Oh my God, no. But I don't think she was.
Yeah.
Now, so I saw some buzz today on Twitter about some people are saying that might be illegal what she's doing.
Well, yeah, if you're opening something that's not prepackaged, that's a problem.
Well, and they made reference to like giving stuff away or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what they meant. But I heard somebody say something about it could be illegal what she was doing. I don't know. I'd have to go back and find it again.
I don't know. I know
Well,
when
there
was,
might be like regulations, because you have to have
yeah,
permits for some things to give,
Yeah,
food
see, I think
out.
that's what they were getting at, but I wasn't sure.
like if she's gonna make
Hmm.
cookies or sandwiches or burritos.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Sure.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, I myself do that, but I don't, stream it on social media.
Right.
Um, so I don't know. Maybe I could get in trouble.
Yeah, there's strict regulations. I mean, even some
Yeah.
places can't give their leftover food to the homeless. Even at
No.
restaurants, they have to throw it out.
No, and it's so sad they have
It
to destroy
is.
it in the dumpster,
It
and it's
is.
so
Yeah.
sad.
I will admit I've
Yeah.
given my leftovers to the homeless before.
Of
Not
course.
during
Well,
COVID, but
yeah. No, I do that because I only eat Bruno and I go somewhere and we eat like the appetizer, right?
right.
And then we're like 2 bites into our meal and we're done. And I
Yeah.
always do that on my way home. But I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Do you think the lasagna's still
Oh.
sitting on the counter, Lufa?
Well, it may not be, and here's why. Because Royal's probably eaten it all by now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's true.
But I mean,
Yeah,
is
she's
it
giving.
in the fridge? No.
Isn't she giving out matches? Like Kira said, she's giving out stuff with
Yes.
Yeah,
her,
with
her
her.
information on it.
Yeah,
Yes. And a Lucy, she calls it. A Lucy.
Yeah, and she was trying to get airplane bottles of liquor.
What does that mean, Lucy?
Cigarettes.
Just want like a loose cigarette. It's loose. It's not in a pack.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So it's probably
That's not-
spelled like Loosey or something like that.
Not Lucy. I love Lucy.
No, and I would think that the ATF would have a problem with someone distributing tobacco or alcohol freely
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
whomever.
Especially alcohol.
Yeah.
And nobody wants a cigarette that you've been like fingering and putting it in the bag, and it's just a bad
They're probably
idea.
all going to be like pre-smoked cigarettes. She'll probably like take a couple puffs off of them before she puts them
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
The ones that don't light properly.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's nice that she's trying to do something, positive, something that isn't just for herself, but it's,
Well, I'm not going to believe it until I see it done.
Yeah.
Because she can talk about it all she wants, but most of the time when she does shit like that, it just sits there and she does nothing with it.
Yeah.
So
right. Don't
And
believe it, just watch.
That's the thing, Judy. I 1,000% I think it's amazing if she is doing that and she's making all this effort. I think it's incredible. But to see it to fruition is the question.
Yeah,
Right.
I hope she follows through.
Yeah.
I hope so too. And what I was kind of explaining earlier was, so I watched her Florida vlog, and you could tell that she was genuinely happy to be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked a lot better happy. So maybe she does need to move there, and she needs to change her life, and then she could live like that every day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a start, and then she can take care of the rest of being a good person.
Yep.
And yeah.
There you go. That's the important part.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'm all caught up on the Katie stuff.
Me too.
Was she yesterday? Was it yesterday morning? Was she kind of talking about him on around again about being with Doug?
Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that. Hi, Liberty.
Okay.
Hey, Liberty.
Liberty wants to know where the Florida vlog is.
On Miss Fucking Popular.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Is it published yet? I think it was VIP first because that's her thing now. She does the VIP first. But Liberty,
somebody will have to give her the link.
Yeah, but she'll publish it herself.
Yeah.
Within a couple of days.
All I know, somebody sent me the link. and I watched it, and
Yeah, same.
whoever edited it
I
it was
same.
kind of cool
Yeah,
the way it was
it was
edited.
really cute.
Hmm.
It was super cute. But the thing is, okay, so I've held this theory since the first day I've been on here, is I've always said that the reason she strings Doug along is because her subscribers want her to be with Doug, because he'll save her, he'll protect her, he'll whatever her. And
Right.
and if you look at that vlog, you would think that they're a full-fledged couple.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my only issue.
Hmm.
But maybe who knows? Maybe that's what she's decided now. She hasn't said anything lately about fucking dating. What does she say?
Yeah.
I'm not. What did she say, Judy?
I'm
I'm
not
not.
fucking. I'm not seeing. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
Yeah.
blowing anybody. I don't know what she says.
Blowing. Hashtag blowing.
Well, let's hope she's not. We know how well that goes over.
Hashtag
Yeah.
blowies.
You know, do you know how sad that is that we can honestly all say that we have seen her give a blowjob? I mean, who
Oh
else
my
can we say
god.
that about on
I
here?
know.
Besides ourselves, maybe. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
like I've never even seen anybody else do it. I mean, other than things that you can watch.
Right.
But I'm saying,
Oh,
it's crazy.
speaking of that, Lufa, Lottie was telling us
Yes,
about the time she porned you
Oh yeah.
on
Remember
I can't
that?
Instagram.
remember what that was about, but I remember.
Yeah. So
I
like
don't remember, but
I was telling these guys about the time so my tenure on YouTube and Twitter, somebody came along, they thought that it was appropriate to what is it called?
Porned.
Oh, they porned me on Instagram as a friend
yes,
request to
yes,
you.
yes.
Yeah, and I was just saying like how, people take things real life.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's just messed up. So, that was
That it
it.
is.
Yeah.
People with too much time on
I
their
don't get it.
hands.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
Porn
we were gonna.
bombs. Thank you,
I
Dragon's
thought
Law.
Lottie was gonna tell us she had an OnlyFans or something.
I know, right?
She might. She might.
Yeah.
I really don't.
She gives nutrition advice with a little twist.
I do.
There you go.
Mhm.
You know what? There
Hashtag
is a
bananas.
community for everybody. One of my daughter's friends, she retired from either the Navy or the Marines in May. I can't remember which one it is. And because it's all military, lots of military down here. And
Oh, yeah.
she photographed her retirement party because she wanted a photographer, which is fine. She's got a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it is, and an Instagram. Like, she's kind of a social media influencer as well. She started doing OnlyFans in May and has made over $300,000.
Oh my god! Sign me
And
up.
I said, what on earth is she doing? And she said she puts tasteful nudes on there, is what my daughter called it.
Tasteful
Yeah.
nudes.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, kind of like Playboy instead of Penthouse. Like,
Yes, I would say
yeah.
so. So there you go. There's money to be made there. And she's got quite a social media following. I'll find out her YouTube. My daughter knows it. I'll ask her when I see her next.
But you could.
She's a
but
nice
that,
gal.
Yeah, that could also mean like a pinup thing.
Right.
And
Right.
that's totally respectful. Whatever.
Yeah. And she has, I think, like a
Yeah.
fitness or something Instagram. Like, she's really fit and into that kind of stuff. And, I just feel like there is a community for everybody. Like, I'm sure out there somewhere there's a community of men or women, I don't care, that like overweight old grandmas. Like, I need to hone in on those people.
Right? Me too.
Loofah,
Make me some
Julia,
money.
stop.
Yeah, don't talk about yourself that way. Come on.
I heard 300,000 and I'm like, yeah, I'm into that.
Stop
Let's
it.
go.
You two stop it.
Yeah.
Did y'all
Stop.
see
But hey, you know what? There's people out there that love the BBW.
Yeah. No. Y'all are way too glamorous for that.
Yeah.
Lottie
Well,
would be crushed.
I would.
I would never do it just because of my profession and stuff.
Exactly.
It's not
Right.
it's not professional.
Dragon wants to know if there's a demand for pics of random people yawning, asking for friends.
For friends.
You never know. You know, and my daughter knows somebody else who made decent money. I don't know if it was OnlyFans, but money somewhere doing feet pics. I mean, you know,
Yeah, there's a market out there for everything. Minder said, "I've never seen a human like Katie. It's almost fascinating and extremely gross at the same time. She's a train wreck
yep,
you cannot look away from." I agree with that.
yep. Hey, why do you think we're all still here?
Right.
You
I mean,
know,
she's
Yeah.
really intriguing for sure, no matter what she's doing.
Well, yeah. And I'll say it 1,000 times. I went down into this rabbit hole with Katie, but it's brought me to y'all, and I just think it's amazing.
yes,
Yeah,
amen,
I do have her to
Yeah.
thank for that.
Me
for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a mixed blessing, I guess,
Mhm.
is what you
Yep.
say.
Mixed bag of nuts.
Yeah, because I
That too.
know that y'all are gonna be with me for the rest of my life, and
Yep.
Yep.
I love it.
Oh, for
Whether you
sure.
like it or not. We'll be taking
You're
Robitussin
stuck
until
with
we're
me.
90.
I know you are stuck. Oh, we're Velcro for sure.
Robitussin and champagne dreams to everybody.
Man, you guys are all high on fun stuff. I'm sober as they come.
Well, my
Yeah.
Robitussin's wearing off because it was like at 8 p.m. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
Robitussin sober now.
we're gonna log off here in a few minutes anyway. I'm starting to get a little tired.
I
Actually.
know.
Yes, I
I know
Okay.
you
got
are.
games
Julia
to play.
needs to go play with her game, and Lottie
Oh
needs
my
to go
goodness.
sleep, and I need to go finish my coffee and then go
Oh,
to sleep.
April said chopped
April
liver.
with the chopped liver.
What happened?
April said chopped liver.
No,
You're not chopped
April.
liver.
I'll tell you this right
Oh, I
now.
didn't even see. Where's April? I didn't even see her.
She just popped up.
Oh, hi April. We love you.
April's one of us.
You're one of us too. You're gonna be taking Robitussin with us till we're 90 as well.
April's one of
Yes.
us, and she's been here since the very beginning, and she's
Yep.
not going anywhere. We'll haunt you.
We're not gonna let you go.
And
Probably princess, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play that. You guys are just like peer pressuring me into it.
What?
Among Us.
Fun.
I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I might like
You
it.
can't say you don't like it. You haven't played it yet.
Maybe just watching it, I don't like it. But if I played it, I probably would.
It's
Yeah.
totally different when you play, yeah.
Yeah.
Julia, what do you? Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
I was just gonna ask Julia what she thought of that TikTok video I sent her today.
So funny. So
It's
funny. That was
perfect.
creative.
Yeah.
They put work
It
into that.
was for sure.
I'm yawning again.
Right?
I
April
will not yawn. I will not yawn.
You're
Aw,
ours
thank you,
now.
Menders.
Judy
This
is abusing the yawns.
This is the place to be when you don't feel good. You guys are awesome, good environment, and the
Yes.
laughs are good. Thank you so much, Menders, and we hope you come back. Next time you come back, I'll try to give you a wrench, okay? I just we don't like to wrench people unless we get to know them a little bit first, and it's no offense to you. It's just we want to make sure. Tater's over there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Tater.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we just don't. It's become like in the very beginning, it was a different thing, but now things have become a little caustic. So we just have to make sure.
Yeah.
I love that word,
You seem
caustic.
amazing and awesome, so I'm sure it's not a problem. Tater was whining because it was medicine time and Daddy was calling her into the kitchen and she was excited.
Oh.
She has to have her medicine twice a day, so it's medicine time.
Yes.
I know I'm a yawn abuser.
Did you take your pills, Jenny?
No, I need to take
No,
them.
she hasn't taken them yet.
But hold on, just for you, Lufa, I'm gonna shake the bag
Thank
just
you.
for you, okay?
Okay,
Here we go.
good.
Ready?
Shake, 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 shake,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pill poppers.
Okay. Pill
Just for
popper.
you. But yeah, you guys are so cool. Thank you for coming by and spending some time
Yeah.
with us tonight.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to go over to Drama Archives, and if you haven't liked and subscribed over there, please
Yeah,
do,
sub it up.
because that's where we usually are. This is just the kind of the backup fun channel. The other one's fun too, but this is where we're just dorks on this dork
Yeah,
scooter.
we just talk whatever about
Yeah.
yawning and
Yeah.
But we love you
Robitussin.
guys.
And
Hey, what are you eating?
huh. Oh, I'm not eating anything.
No, my dog.
God, quit shaming me. I'm not eating. Oh, God.
Judy with her Pop-Tarts and spray butter over there.
Right? Aw, Minder said that's how I was in the Twitter group. Everyone seems so great, so it's easy to come out of my shell and chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Good.
We're just dorks. We're not better than anybody, or we're not cool.
No.
We're just here
No,
having
and
fun.
we try to be accepting. And if you have a different opinion of us, or different opinion than us, not of us, that's totally fine. Like, we're all accepting, and I think we've made that perfectly clear, even with this chat. Like, if you have a different opinion, you have a
Yeah.
different opinion.
As long as you're not rude,
No.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad, honey, K girl.
Aw. I'm so glad you came over and hung out with us. Thanks, honey K girl.
Well, if we can make you laugh, that's
Yeah.
that's
Oh
all.
yeah,
we
I
can
love Rosie's chat too, Pizza. I've seen you over there before.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
pizza! Is it Pizza Kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen her there too.
That's where I've seen you, Pizza Kitty. It was driving me crazy. I'm like, where have I seen that name? Yeah, you're always over at Rosie's. I love Rosie.
Yes, I do too.
Well, guys, I'm hopping off.
We love you
Okay.
here, Kira. Okay,
Okay.
enjoy your game, Julia. I love you.
Okay, love
Bye,
you.
Julia.
Love you,
Love
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye
Love you
bye.
too.
Love you,
Bye.
motherfucker.
Kira loves it here, and Minder said I fit in perfectly. Then woohoo! Hit the like button to support us, dork.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
All right, guys. On that note, I think we should
Yes.
go ahead and
Yes.
end it, and
Okay.
we will see you soon. And thanks again for coming over and hanging with us. And we love you,
Yes.
and have a great evening. We'll
Mm-hmm.
talk to you guys soon.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya. Love ya.
Love
Love
you.
y'all.
Bye, girl.
Bye.